welcome back to Dive to the Heart, episode 4.
Dive to Heart.
Can you believe it, episode 4?
We're making so many of these. We're going at such fast pace. We're rapid firing these out,
True. This is, weekly series here, Dive to the Heart.
That's right, that's
So,
right.
Yeah, as per your request, I'm pretty sure you came up with this request. We're gonna be talking about
yesterday.
Exactly. We're going to be talking about all the Keyblades in the games, and we're going to be ranking them as well in this tier list. This is a tier list I found, and I did check. There are some missing Keyblades on here, and I didn't feel like I wanted to go through the trouble of putting them in, but basically, there are 7 Keyblades from Days that aren't on here. Those being Ominous Blight, Pain of Solitude, True Light's Flight, Total Eclipse, Silent Dirge, Astral Blast, and Twilight Blaze. And then the Keyblade, I'm sure these are Keyblades that came out after this tier list, I'm sure. And those are the Advent Red, Elemental Encoder, and Dead of Night, which are for the Switch, Epic Games, and Steam.
Yeah, but it's all the Elemental color, but different colors.
Fair. Fair. So we're just gonna do this. So
Are we gonna start game release?
No, we're just gonna do it based on this order that they have it in here.
Okay.
So we'll be jumping all over the place. There's a lot of day stuff at the beginning.
Okay.
So we're also gonna be doing this based on both aesthetic and usability, I guess.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Because I did write down all the facts about every single Keyblade in the game.
Thank you.
Which is what part of the setup for this was. But before we talk about a Keyblade you can use in the game, we gotta talk about our
sponsorship.
Here. Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about our sponsorship here. Nordvika. No. If only. Yeah, the first Keyblade in the list here is the Bond of the Blaze. Also wrote the Japanese names of all the Keyblades.
Can you open up a stream so I can see it?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about that. I completely forgot. Alright, I'm gonna do screen. Alright. There we go. Alright.
Excellent.
So, yes, the first Keyblade here. And I'm very zoomed in so we can see that.
Of course it's this one.
Yes, this is Bond of the Blaze. And in Japanese, it is the Flame Liberator, which is Lee's Keyblade in both DDD and Cage 3.
Oh, DDD and... Oh, so this is that... I thought this was the one you get from... in Birth by Sleep.
No. This is this is the one he uses. This has story Keyblades as well.
Okay.
So
man,
yeah.
I don't mean to sigh, but here's the thing. This is a spoiler for later on in this list. I really like Bond the Flame.
Oh yeah, Bond the Flame is pretty cool.
This is not Bond the Flame. This is Flame. This is the lame of Flame.
I think it's okay. I much prefer Axel just using his chakrams, and I like how he does that in Case 3. Like he can turn that, like it's like some kind of Keyblade transformation where he can turn them into the chakrams. I think that's really cool.
I think this Keyblade looks better in Cage 3 also than it does in.
In Dream Drop it does not look very good. Also, I don't like Axel having a Keyblade. I'm just gonna point that. I don't like that. I'm a very much an old Kingdom Hearts man who complains and all this curmudgeon-y about, everyone having a Keyblade, I get that there's story context, I get he touched Ven's Keyblade and all that, but not a big fan of that. But that being said, what are you thinking about this one?
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. I mean, like, it's not the worst. B. What's the rank for S to
S, A, B, C, D. I'm gonna change this one to F. There we go. So same as our.
Maybe like a B or C.
God damn. I'm gonna say just for all the connotations it has, and the fact that it's just like a worse version of some other Keyblades that are out there. I'm gonna say C.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Okay, I'll put that in C. Okay, well that was an easy first one. This one is an actual usable one. This is Winner's Proof from 2FM, from defeating Mushroom number 13, which is just talking to him after doing all the other 12 mushrooms. And it has 5 strength, 7 magic, which are pretty great stats, especially with the long reach it has. And it also has no experience, which is very odd, because it's very hard to actually complete the Mushroom 13 at level 1. and then even if you manage to do that, you just get this, which has no experience on it. It's very odd. I don't know why it has no experience, but whatever.
Yeah. Is this a Keyblade you're not gonna really get normally or on normal playthrough? You don't get to use it often, and you get it, it's like, oh, this is kind of trash.
Yeah, there are better Keyblades that you could use if you get this.
So usability wise, this doesn't rank high for me. It
has like 7 magic. It's pretty crit. That might be the highest magic stat. I don't remember what Ultima is. I could look for it. But
I feel like doing all the Mushroom 13 just to go get that isn't really.
Yeah, Ultima is not really worth 4 magic. I'm pretty sure this has the highest magic stat in the entire game. In case
that's crazy.
That's pretty cool, honestly. I think though, if you are going to be using magic, that you'd probably use one of the the boost Keyblades, so like Bond of Flame, Mysterious Abyss, or Photon Debugger.
Yeah.
Also, I really like the look of this. I like the little 13 numeral they have here. It's flipped here, but it has the numeral 13 at the center. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It has 13 mushrooms on it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a cute design.
Design-wise, I really like the design of it.
Yeah.
Very, very cute. When you ran it, it was like I'm like, oh man, I could actually use this Keyblade for early in the game.
Got crazy reach. It's a very long Keyblade. I'm gonna drop a fat. I do really like the design, and I think a lot of the times the design is gonna have a heavy impact on where I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put this one at an A, maybe a low A, but an A.
Yeah, I would probably do a high B for me.
Well, that's a problem. All right, we're gonna flip a coin every time we have a difference of opinion here. So you're gonna be heads and I'll be tails. Here we go. So in this one, nice, I got it. So we're gonna put an A. Also,
I guess it goes an A.
We're not tiering them within the tiers because that's really annoying and that'll take way too much time. This is gonna take enough time as is. All right, next up we have the Knockout Punch, also known as the Todome Knuckle. I'm not sure. That's probably a reference to something. You get it from completing the second visit to Traverse Town by beating the monkey dude, the Haka Monkey or whatever the hell his name is. DDD stats are like really ballooned, so this one has 12 strength, 10 magic.
Yeah, it's just better than the one from the last area.
Yeah, Oh, yeah, they're not that. Also, DDD Keyblades have a crit stat, so the chance to get a crit, and they also have a percent. What does RSR mean? It's the I need to find this one again, just so I can remember what RSR stands for, because I didn't write it down. Knockout Punch. Here we go. RSR is the reality shift rate. So the rate at which you get the reality shift pop-ups in battle. So this has a 10% reality shift rate. So it's a fine Keyblade. I think it looks ugly, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's really ugly.
I think generally DDD is a fairly ugly game with all its colors. I get that was the style they were going for, but not a huge fan of it. You know,
I don't like its weird curve it has in the middle. I don't like its fucking weird color scheme.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's better than the Keyblade you get from the world before it in terms of stats.
Yeah,
but not really matter too much to me.
I guess, yeah. It's just, it really is.
Honestly, it's terrible.
Oh, for D. I hate
D.
Dream Drop. Dream Drop aesthetics are really annoying to me. And again, I know, alright, well, God, we got the Days Marathon here. Yeah, I get it was the style they were going for, but man, it looks quite garish.
Mm-hmm. On to the Days Marathon.
Indeed, we have Maverick Flare, and this one was interesting because this one wasn't Days, but it was also in Recom. They put this one in Recom, which is really interesting. You can get this from Panel Synthesis. You can purchase it from the Moogle shop, and its abilities it gives you are Combo Boost, Combo Jump, and Critical Boost. Combo Jumping, you can do a single jump during an air combo, and Critical Boost is, as you might expect, a higher critical chance in battle.
So yeah, Days Keyblades are interesting because they're the only Keyblades that I think maybe Recom does it also, where your Keyblade changes your combo strings.
Yep. And I didn't write any of those down because that was way too much work, and I haven't
That's
played
fair.
Days in like several years.
I like the fact that Roxas's Keyblade aesthetic is completely different from Sora.
That's true. That's true. A lot more jaggedy, sharp edges.
I actually really like the look of this one. Nice red,
Yeah, I like the
all the pointy
gradient as it
bits.
goes down. It starts to like white and goes to red. Sort of like, I mean, it's evocative of a flame. Did I say Maverick Flare, and its Japanese name is Heretic Flare. I think I said that. Yeah, I like the spikes at the bottom, the black on orange. It's a nice looking Keyblade.
Yeah, and I remember having it feeling pretty good. Well, as good as it can feel, at least in 358.
I also like I like seeing where they I really like Keyblades that still have the idea of having the teeth of a key.
Yeah.
You know, like this one, the knockout punch up here. It does not that's not a key.
They completely
gave
up.
That's just a fist. But I like how this one it has like the flame, the jags of the flame make up the teeth of the key. I really like that detail.
Yeah, it's a good Keyblade.
Yeah, I'll drop an A on that.
Yeah, I'll drop an A too.
Oh yeah, all right. Next one here is the Abaddon Plasma. From Panel Synthesis, you can find it in a chest in Mission 59. Its abilities are Chain Power, Chain Time, and Heart Bonus. Chain Power is Dream sorry, not Dream Job. Days had the mechanic where you had a bonus if you killed enemies in like a chain without without waiting too long between another kill. Chain Power gives you a longer time between each enemy, so you're more lenient on getting your chain up. And then Chain Time gives you increased damage during your chain, and Heart Bonus is for every 300 heart points you collect, you get a free heal to full health.
Huh.
So
I don't know how often that's gonna proc, but
yeah, but kind of neat.
But design-wise, again, I think this is really cool. I love it, like the Nobai like kind of symbol in the middle on it.
Oh,
the yellow and black complement each other really nicely.
Let me just turn my cursor on just so people see what I'm pointing at. Here we go. There we go. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell you how it plays because I haven't gotten that far in my day's playthrough right now.
And I started to play through like a month back and I didn't get very far, so at some point I'm gonna have to redo this and maybe we can do a day's podcast at some point. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It reminds me of like the plasma blade from Halo, like the kind of wide handguard and then the thin blade.
Yeah, Days has some pretty good Keyblade designs.
It's true. What are you thinking? I'll follow your lead on this.
Honestly, I would maybe throw that in your AR High B. It's really good.
Yeah, sure. AR High B, that's fine. Next is the Abyssal Tide from Moogle Purchase, or you can redeem it for Moogle points, and its abilities are Combo Boost and Combo Jump. So, this one is, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of like the bite someone took out of it. Yummy.
What is that on the bottom? It looks like a little dude. Like, yay!
The colors look nice. I'm trying to figure out how the holding this one seems like it would be weird. Not my favorite of the Days Keyblades.
Yeah.
Maybe like a
this one down like B or C.
Yep, I would agree. B or C.
I'll let you decide. Go on.
I'll throw it in B because I think it's not too bad, but like I don't know, its design's kind of weird. But I think the colors look nice though.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think the black, white, and blue kind of works. But yeah, the bite out of it, as you say. What's next? So we're done talking about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Obeyed. I don't know what that means. In Japanese, it's Obeyed Lord. So it's apparently a duke or something. Lord of the Obeyed region.
This is kind of cool. The actual katana being encased in light.
You can get it from Moogle Redemption, and it gives you Striker and Grand Slam. Striker gives you a damage boost if you're at low health, and Grand Slam gives you a crit bonus if you're at low health. So it's all about walking that razor's edge. I don't know if I like the greens on it.
Yeah, well, that's a little too much. But having as an actual sword in the middle of your keyblade, it reminds me of the Ultima from KH1.
Right. It looks kind of neat, doesn't it?
I'm fine with probably throwing it in B.
Sure. B for Bade. Like Aubade. Next is the Crown of Guilt, or Guilty Crown. You
Oh
can
boy, Alex's anime.
a Guilty Crown?
Mm-hmm.
What's that one about?
I don't know. Alex watched it. He likes it. I don't know if he likes season 2 though.
Okay, cool. Maybe we'll bring him on to talk about it. You can find this in the chest on this Kingdom Hearts podcast. You can find this in its chest in Mission 45, or you can get it through Moogle Redemption, or you can get it through Panel Synthesis. It has Fire Finish, which gives you a chance to ignite enemies on your finisher attacks. Magic Bracer, which gives all of your spells the Leaf Bracer effect, and Magic
That's
Finale,
cool.
which increases the power of your magic finishers.
Very cool magic keyblade.
Yes, yeah.
Design wise, this doesn't really do it for me.
I kind of like it. I like it kind of reminds me of Rose Petals. That might be what it's trying to evoke.
I think so. They just look kind of terrible.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, this is the first Days game I'm like, nah, I don't really want to use this thing.
Alright.
Probably like a C for me.
I'd give it a B. Give it a solid B too. I kind of like this one. I'll drop it in C for you though. We can go by what you think. Next one is the Darker Than Dark, or in Japanese, Darker Than Darker.
Bro, that's one actually one of my favorite animes when I was younger. Darker Than Black. Well, it's
Interesting.
the same thing, but you know.
You can get this in Panel Synthesis. It has Magic Bracer. It has Vitality Barrier, which gives you a third. You take a third damage if you're at full health. So that first hit you take is thirded, and it gives you damage control. So defensive Keyblade, it seems like.
Here's the thing. I really like this Keyblade from top up to the hilt. The second we get to the hilt, I think the hilt's really
You don't
ugly.
like this bit?
No.
I don't think it's that bad. What's ugly about it?
The big fucking bat ears.
I like it. It's like Batman.
Just because it's like Batman doesn't mean it's good. When was the last good Batman comic you read?
Roxas was like Batman.
Is he?
Yeah. I am of the night.
Like, if I think this had a normal hilt, I would really like this one.
Yeah.
But the fucking sling handle.
Right.
Those handles really sharp also.
Yeah, you can use it for cutting at close range.
Use the fucking guard of it to cut your opponent's hand.
I would use this. What are you doing? You putting it in C?
Yeah.
Where at?
I'm putting in C.
Okay. I'd put it in B, but that's okay. Not everyone can have good taste. Sorry.
Okay.
Next is Glimpse of Darkness, or Darkness Gazer. You can get this through Moogle Purchase or Panel Synthesis, and it has Defender and Striker, which is again damage at low health.
I like this. I like the blade on this one, because it's not like the typical like free for the key. This is actually like this is more like a regular key you would have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a tumbler kind of style. Reminds me of Gears. I like it.
Yeah.
Don't like the orange though. I'm not an orange person, but orange and black is a good combo. I think if it's gonna be on anything.
This I would actually give probably a B. I really like this one.
Fair enough. Looks pretty cool. Maybe that's supposed to be like the Lexus key. I don't know. Who knows, really? All right. This one's interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of on this list. There's a lot of Union Cross Keyblades that are like leveled up versions or leveled down versions of other Keyblades, and usually they're all put next to each other, so it'll be real easy for us to give rankings to them. For some reason, Lady Luck is the only Keyblade that was just scattered throughout the list. So sorry about that. This is the level 41 version of of Lady Luck
Lady Luck.
from Union Cross, or Last Resort as it's called in Japan.
This is a lot.
I only looked at this from afar, and I thought the chain was like a block of cheese or the token at the end.
But it's like cards.
Yeah, it's like cards. Yeah, it's like a hand in poker.
This Keyblade's kind of gaudy.
It's a lot. It certainly.
I don't.
Like, here's the thing. It's very gaudy. It is a lot to look at. I do think the colors are more appealing than something like the fucking DDD one.
Yeah, the
But-
color scheme actually has like a cohesion with it.
Yeah. There you go. It's okay.
It's okay.
Maybe not good, but I mean, sorry.
It's a
Like
lot.
if I were a fan of Lady Luck and I got this as the final step, I'd be like, all right. I mean, could be better, but it's all right.
I don't know.
Okay.
C's fine.
Sure. All right. Back to days. We have the Leviathan, which you can get through Moogle purchase or panel synthesis. It has chain power, which increase damage during a chain, combo jump, and combo air slide. So you get an air slide during a combo. Man, KH3, you just get that for free. I guess you can't continue your combo though.
I don't really like this one.
I don't really like the color mixing in the top. It's
Yeah.
like blue and black and white and just kind of like a jumble.
I also don't like this fucking blade, like the
A light
circular.
blade kind of thing. Oh, you mean the shape? Okay.
Because we had blades like this shape before, like with the photon debugger, we had like the more circular shape.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that one. I don't like this one.
I think they're going for like a wave kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, because it's Leviathan.
Yeah.
So
not sure about it.
I would honestly maybe say like a D.
Wow. Damn.
Notice how it goes right next to the other thing, which has a ball shape.
True. Where's the other thing we put up? We put. Is that the Aube that we put in A? You said this one you want to put in B, or was it something else? No, it was something. It was this one. You said this one you wanted to go in. Which one was it? Didn't we flip a coin and I won?
Yeah.
This one?
Well,
We'll put that in C. Which one was it? Oh, we had
Don't
one.
want- Oh my god, we're
Alright,
already
whatever.
forgetting.
All right, whatever. Well, from now on, I'm just gonna put it wherever you want to put it. I'll just make it know my opinion. We'll call this Max's tier list. Because that'll be easier than trying to average everything out. All right. After Leviathan is Lunar Eclipse, which can be got from Moogle Redemption, Panel Synthesis. It has Striker, Grand Slam, and Damage Control.
I actually do like. I'm a fan when we actually do get bigger, clunkier Keyblades. This one is a little weird around top. I actually do kind of like this one. It's got a nice like form all the way through.
Yeah, I don't really like the yellow down here.
Yeah.
I think it might have been better if they just made it like a more consistent gradient of purple going along.
Mm-hmm.
I think the yellow kind of throws it off.
The rest of it, I like. I like the big, the big fuck off blade. B honestly.
C? Alright. Might be C for me. I think the shape is like I like the shape. I don't know about the middle part
That's fair.
of this bit, but I
The
mean,
little
it's-
waist it's got there.
Yeah, it's all right. Next is Midnight Roar. Is that this one? I think that's this one. Yeah, Midnight Roar. So this is one that was also in Recom. But days you can get it in a chest in Mission 29 or Moogle Redemption, and all it has is Defender.
This Keyblade is okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not
It's
blow me away.
Simple, but
yeah. But it's not like bad. It's just okay.
Yeah, it reminds me of another Keyblade that's one of my least favorite Keyblades in the entire series, honestly.
Ugh.
But it's not that bad. I think
Honestly,
the more I look at the head, the more I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, it's like an axe, basically. It's like a halberd, kind of thing.
C.
See?
He's fine. It's okay.
Alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
I'm
Omega
over here
weapon.
saying like maybe
Yes.
I'm really like maybe we should move to knockout punch to fucking F or
All right. There you
there we go.
go.
That would have been
Okay.
ugly.
So yeah, this is a mega weapon. I believe this is supposed to be like the equivalent to Ultimate Weapon. You have to get it through Moogle purchase only after getting all the secret reports.
I
Uh,
think
yes.
I like the bumblebee colors in this.
Yeah.
Um, here's the thing about Days Keyblades. They go over a lot of colors we don't normally get in the series
Mm-hmm.
mixed together, which I do appreciate them trying something new with these.
Dream Drop's like, what? We do that too.
We just throw every color.
Just look at all the colors.
Come on, you have to like it.
What does this one give? This one gives risky play, which is risky play is really funny. Every time you miss with an attack, you take damage. Vitality surge, which is a strength boost, and a vitality barrier, which is so strength boost and 1/3 damage while you're at full health, and alive and kickin', which is always stagger enemies while at full health. So there's a Keyblade where you want to be at full health and you're not allowed to miss, but you're really powerful when you are. I like that. I think that's a cool
Yeah.
idea. It sounds kind of neat.
I'm leaning towards B and A for this. I really like its color scheme.
Yeah, I'd say A.
Yeah, I'll go Fade then, honestly. I'm looking at A. Man, we really love blacks and yellows and reds.
It's a good combination. Next is
This thing.
Rejection of Fate, or Fate Rebellion. It's found in a chest in Mission 15, or through panel synthesis, and it has offensive block, where if you successfully reflect an attack, if you attack an enemy projectile, it'll reflect it back, like in KH1, and it also has defender and second chance, so it's a defensive Keyblade.
This Keyblade scares me. Look how fucking the point on it, the length of it. This feels like the kind of Keyblade that kills someone. I actually just kill someone.
Yeah, it's interesting, certainly.
How sharp and like dangerous looks makes me want to put it higher, honestly.
Yeah, I think I like the simplicity of like being mostly black and white, and then just having the only real color being the handle there. I think it's a good color for it, like kind of ghostly blue green.
This is the fucking fencing Keyblade. You just poke this at someone and fucking gore them.
Yeah, I wonder what the combo is like for this one. I think maybe it's more like a thrusting kind of thing, or just Roxas to swing it.
Probably just swings. He's an asshole. Hey, I'm gonna look it up. What's the name of this one?
Rejection of Fate.
Rejection of Fate.
It's alright. I don't really mind it too much.
Gameplay. Crying over Roxas, playing as Roxas, normal gameplay. This is not
terrible. What are you thinking? Thinking
high B.
Alright, fair enough.
The ground combo begins a horizontal slash to the right and ends with a vertical slash
great.
upward.
Oh, great slashes! That's what we need.
Just cutting someone up with this thing.
Alright, next up is Sign of Innocence, or Innocent Sign, which you can get through Moogle Purchase or Panel Synthesis, and it has Thunder Finish, so you get an electric effect on enemies when you use a finisher attack, and a Magic Bracer.
This thing is okay.
It's a little simple.
I like the points on it. I like how the...
How you feeling about the neon pink?
It's okay.
Alright.
I mean, the neon pink with the like dark purple around it, fine, nice. It's like a C.
C, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a little simple. Probably an early one. Okay, next is the Wayward Wind, or Fresh Breeze. So this is Ventus's default Keyblade. He starts the game with it. It has 3 strength, 1 magic, a 50% crit chance, and 1.35 times crit damage.
Damn. I kind of like this Keyblade.
Yeah, I don't love Ventus's like backhand stance. Like I'm not in love with it, but I do think the Keyblade looks really cool, actually. Yeah, the colors are nice and subtle, but
yeah,
cool.
and it's not like it has a nice like fit to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Burnison B.
All right, a neat one, kind of neat. Next up, yes.
I will say I do like how they don't do this in any other game, but I do like how Terra, Ventus, and Aqua have upgraded versions of their main keyblade, basically.
Mm-hmm. And I think this one right here is the one you're talking
Yep.
about. This is Lost Memory, which is Ventus receives it after Destiny Islands. 6 strength, 5 magic, 75% crit chance, and 1.5 times crit damage. This
I
one
really
looks
like
really
this
cool.
keyblade.
Yeah, it looks really
Yeah.
fucking good. I love the broken heart in the middle
Yeah,
there.
it's so good.
That's great.
This is an A for me, honestly.
Yeah, that looks pretty fucking great. I love the white. I love how it's like bone white and gray.
Yeah, Ventus got one of the better of the upgraded keyblades.
That's a pretty damn good one. Moving on to Aqua, we have Rainfell, or Rainfall, which is probably a more accurate name, but they decided to call it Rainfell. Aqua's default Keyblade, 2 strength, 2 magic, 25% crit, and 1.2 times crit damage.
I really don't like this keyblade. Aqua's this is the full spoil for the next one also. Aqua's keyblades, that in the upgrade form, just they're very boring. I feel bad because I do like Aqua, but man, honestly, my favorite Aqua keyblade is Ericus's keyblade.
Yeah. I definitely think this one's a lot worse. I think the shape on it is just not interesting to me. Like they were going for something different.
Terrible.
But yeah, I just don't think the Thorn is it. I think the colors could be like they were going for colors that matched her, but I think it could have been a bit more pronounced.
Honestly,
I think the guard is kind of cool.
I'm rocking either D or maybe F. I really don't like this thing.
Okay. Well, which one do you want, D or F?
Where would you sit?
I would say D.
Then we'll go with D.
Alright. Then the upgrade is Stormfall, or in Japan, Rainstorm, which you get after Destiny Islands. It has 5 strength, 4 magic, 50% crit, and 1.35 times crit damage. I like this one a lot more. I think the traditional like key ending is a lot better on this. And I like how these, like, this bit doesn't connect to this bit, and this bit's just barely connected onto that bit. I think that's actually kind of a neat, intricate little design there.
Yeah, this is a lot better than the last one. I'm still not the biggest fan of it. So in my eyes, I'd probably bump it up one rank higher than it should see.
Fair enough. I think the bigger length really helps as well.
Yep.
Alright.
Why is Jungle King here?
It's just a completely weird order to all these. Jungle King, or in Japan, Native Work. This is obviously gotten after Sealing Deep Jungle. It has 5 strength, 0 MP, which actually a lot of Keyblades in KH1 don't give you MP buffs, but that's fine.
To be fair, MP is broken in that game, so...
Yeah, true. And then it has a 0.5 times crit chance and a 0 crit bonus. So it crits half the time as the normal Keyblade, and it gives you 0 like crit bonuses beyond just the normal damage increase.
This Keyblade, it's got a nice range.
Oh yeah, feels really good to use after upgrading from Kingdom Key.
Yes. Unfortunate thing is, this Keyblade is fucking ugly.
I honestly don't mind. I know this one. I think this one's actually notorious for people not liking its design. I actually don't mind it that much.
The fucking teeth on it. This render also is not doing me any favors.
I really don't hate this design, honestly. I like how it looks like a bone. I like how I think the teeth are actually kind of cool.
This doesn't really even fit Tarzan, does it?
It'd be like a tool he uses, like he takes down an animal and uses its bones to make a tool.
He uses a spear! Tarzan's weapon doesn't even look like fucking something made out of animal.
Yeah, it's the butterfly at the end, because the butterflies are covering the keyhole.
This thing's like an F for me.
F?
This thing's ugly as hell.
Even with the gameplay implications?
Ah, god damn it.
Alright, from now on, do you want to make it just solely on looks?
No, I do go. I'm going with both. So
Okay.
it would go to D
Right.
because it is a good Keyblade for early on in that
I
game.
would put it in like maybe high C, low B, honestly, because I really do like. I think the look is not terrible.
This render is not doing you any favors, man. Look at its fucking misaligned teeth.
Oh my god. Alright, moving on to Terra, we have Earthshaker. Default Keyblade, 3 strength, 1 magic, 25% crit, and 1.2 times crit damage.
It's interesting because Terra, unlike the other two, gets technically 2 upgrades for his Keyblade, for his main Keyblade, which is the actual upgrade and then the corrupted version of it.
Mm-hmm.
The base version though, it's okay. It's got a nice hilt. I like the full like the color scheme on the actual blade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I like how it keeps its thickness throughout the entire blade. It makes it seem more powerful.
Thank you, love.
You hear what I said?
And I like the ends. It's like 3 teeth on that, 3 teeth the other way. It's neat. Neat.
Yeah, honestly, I would put that in C. It's generally okay.
Alright. And then the upgrade is Ends of the Earth, or in Japan, Gaia Bane. He receives it after completing Destiny Islands, 5 strength, 3 magic, 50% crit, and 1.35 times the crit damage.
I really like this Keyblade. The reason why the last one went into C is because this one is like a B for me.
Okay. And it's famously the Lingering Will Keyblade as well.
It really sucks because I like this Keyblade a lot. It immediately, if you talk about game-wise, gets replaced by Chaos Ripper, which is just the corrupted version, which is better.
Yeah, it's true.
And the Keyblade also doesn't get enough love either because outside of you getting a BBS replacing it, and it being in 2, there's not even in free. Terra has fucking his base Keyblade, even as Lingering Will in free.
Are you sure? I thought I looked on the wiki and he had Ends of the Earth as Lingering Will, but as regular Terra, he has the base one. But I could be wrong about that.
Sorry, in the original trailer for Remind, where they showed Lingering Will stuff,
okay,
he had Ends of the Earth. And then when the game came out, it was patched for the Remind 2 to have the upgrade version.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense like Terra himself doesn't have it.
I have no idea. Alright, so this is B then?
Yep.
B. Look, the teeth on this end represent Terra and Aqua, and then they're short friend.
They're short friend.
That's all that's notable about him. I saw a post on the subreddit today saying, "Hey, let's give Ven some appreciation. He's my favorite character," and I had to take all my will to not comment that he's the worst character in the series. Anyway, alright, so here we have the level 1 version of Stroke of Midnight found in Union Cross. You get it from completing quest number 595, More Malicious Monsters. So this is the base version, of course, and then this is the smaller version they made.
Alright,
I'll talk about it. Yeah?
It's okay. It's kind of ugly.
I think the colors don't do it a lot of justice, surely.
Mm-hmm. It's weird it's yellow. Why is it yellow?
Yeah, that's interesting, because it's called Stroke of Midnight, and they use kind of muted colors, nothing too crazy outside, like the blues, right? And then this one is just, like, bright yellow. It's like, that doesn't remind me of Midnight.
Like, what's the idea is that it's supposed to be, like, each version was supposed to be leading to Midnight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really work.
Brighter,
yeah. I don't like this. The more I look, I'm like, man.
Alright. What are you thinking?
God, the yellow and the... I'm thinking D.
D, okay. And then we have the base version, which you get in BBS by completing the Castle of Dreams. It has 2 strength, 2 magic, 75% crit, and 1.35 times crit damage.
This is a Keyblade that as Terra, you're probably not going to use because you're still going to be using this base one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if Ventus even gets this. I assume he does.
Yeah, all 3 of them get this one.
I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst we've seen.
I like the I like the design. I like the
castle, like on the hilt and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then I kind of like the bottom is kind of reminiscent of like the pumpkin carriage.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
it's kind of neat.
It's like a C.
C. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Then the final upgrade version, the level 25 version from Union Cross.
D.
D. You think it's worse?
Okay, maybe I don't like the glitters on it. This is the problem with Union Cross Keyblades, is that the art style does not help these Keyblades.
Okay.
And
I don't know.
Here's actually let me.
It's neat. I think it matches the aesthetic that the original is going for.
I like the blue.
Uh-huh.
In comparison to the white. All the sparkles though, and like the added like swirls in the bottom, I don't really do it for me.
Right. Yeah. Because that also kind of takes away from the image there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They also changed the keychain.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Honestly, no, I'm not putting it D because I have the other one in D. I'll put it in C also. It's honestly just around the same for me, honestly.
All right. Next up is Victory. Also, the Stroke of Midnight is also called Crystal Works in Japan. I don't know if I mentioned that. This one is Victory Line, or Winning Medallion, which you get as all three characters in BBS by achieving first place on the Castle Circuit in Rumble Racing. It has 4 strength, 2 magic, 75% crit, and 1.35 times crit damage, which is
I'm never getting this Keyblade because I'm not doing these fucking races more than once. This Keyblade's ugly as sin. It's the problem with these ones because they want to have the idea like, oh, it has to have like an end that pokes off, right? So you get the fucking like weird like
the turnkey kind of thing.
I think I would like it more if they didn't have that bit. I mean, it definitely shows like the world you got it from. Just the problem is like the ones like this is where they over design it.
I don't know. It's interesting because they already had the Stroke of Midnight, which is like, you know, a tower as a Keyblade, and then they also have this one, which is kind of interesting.
Which is a clock tower.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just fine for me. I would never use it.
Yeah.
By the time you're getting around to actually doing Rumble Racing, if you're doing it for completion, at that point you probably all have the end game Keyblades. Like, this is never really worth going out of your way to get. So, what are you thinking?
Either C or D.
All right. I'll go C. I think there was something there in the design. It just didn't quite make it. It had the potential.
Yeah.
Okay, our first DDD Keyblade. This is Guardian Bell, which you get from clearing La Cité des Cloches. It has 7 strength. Oh wait, no, we already had a DDD. We had
Knockout Punch.
Knockout Punch, right. I forgot all about it. It was so terrible. 7 magic, 10 strength, 20% crit, and 5% reality shift rate.
I kind of like this one. I like the gargoyle.
Yeah, I didn't actually notice the gargoyles at the bottom. That's kind of cool.
I'm actually like they got like it shows like it's got the tower kind of.
I like the
imagery.
bell. The tower, it's kind of abstract, but it's there.
Mm-hmm. Gameplay wise, I mean, it's usually drops, so it's better than the Keyblade you started with.
Yeah.
I like this. I like high B.
High B. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. I think this is kind of what BBS probably should have gone for. You know, this isn't over designed.
Yes.
Like they kept it minimalistic in comparison to some of the other ones we've had.
Yeah, the Knockout Punch. I was like, I don't know how like comparing them from the same game.
Yeah. True. From DDD, we have Ferris Gear, which you get, only Sora gets this one. He gets it from completing Prankster's Paradise. It has 8 strength, 8 magic, 20% crit, and 3% reality shift rate, so not as much as the others. It's got the Ferris wheel, A little bit of a candy cane tower going up to the Ferris wheel, some clocks, some gears.
I kind of like this one. It's cute.
It is, yeah. It's cute. I mean, it also fits because like Sora gets this one, then Riku gets the more like aggressive kind of monster themed one. I like that detail.
B.
Alright. Kinda neat. Cage 3, Ever After. This is a hell of a broken Keyblade. You get it from clearing the Kingdom of Corona. Its form change is Mirage Staff. It has the Shotlocks of Shimmering Drops, which has the heal on it, and Spectral Rays, which is just so ridiculously powerful in terms of a Shotlock. Its base ability is Leaf Bracer, which I actually didn't know. At level 4, you get Arroza, and at level 10, you get Arrow Boost. This is one of the only Keyblades in the entire game that does not have Form Change Extender as a level up ability. And of course, Form Change Extender is one of the worst abilities in the entire. Yep. All the Extender abilities are so terrible.
Just speaking of tower, just another tower Keyblade.
Another one, yeah. You have Rapunzel there in the window, and then the sun. Nice flowers at the bottom. It's kind of neat.
I actually really like this Keyblade. On gameplay front, especially, this Keyblade is fantastic.
It's so broken, dude. It's so overpowered.
But very fun.
It's pretty fun to use. You also get the mirror image entities you get during the command style or form change or whatever.
I'm honestly kind of want for this an A.
Fair enough.
Unless you want to throw in an S on that.
I think just for how broken it is in the game, I think I might throw it an S.
Yeah. Let's go
like,
for it.
It's so crazy. Like I literally every time I play Kingdom Hearts now or KS3 now, I pick this up at the end of Tangled World, and then I use it all the way till the end of the game, basically.
And it's like level 1 shock block, this being like a health steal, so like you're always not hitting. You're getting out of second chance once more death range.
Yeah. And plus, with the Leaf Bracer, it just gives you that safety. If you're on level 1, you can just be using this. Because you can put the second chance once more rings on, and then have this on for Leaf Bracer, and then you're just golden. It's so crazy. I can't believe how powerful it is.
Very good Keyblade. This is a Keyblade I like never get because it's what you have to do for the fucking cooking.
Yeah, so this is Grand Chef. You have to get it from achieving a 5-star bistro. Its form change is Frying Pan, which is just a counter shield reskin. Its shotlocks are Steam Spiral and Fruit Crusher, which are just basic damage shotlocks. Its base ability is Wizard's Ruse, where you get healing for the magic damage you deal. And at level 3, you get Chef Extraordinaire, which gives you easier excellence when you're cooking.
I've heard people really like this Keyblade, like in terms of using it.
It's another tower.
Yeah.
It has the corkscrew kind of thing going on in the handle there, which might be like, oh, it's uncorking a wine bottle.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
It's got the wine on the side. That's kind of neat. And it's got the fork and knife and spoon up at the top of the Eiffel Tower, the chef hat, and then the little tap with Remy and the spoon on it, which is the logo they ended up using at the end of the movie. It's really neat. It's a neat design, actually.
Its form change is kind of cool. Where it's the Olympus Shield one, but it's you're using a pan instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's all fire based.
And the shot locks are both unique as well. It's kind of neat. I like it.
Yeah. B.
I'll go A, but B. Sure. Alright, from 2FM, we have Circle of Life. You get this from Simba in Pride Lands right before the end of the world. You get 4 strength, 1 magic, and MP haste as the ability.
This gameplay's okay, like, gameplay-wise.
Gameplay-wise, it is pretty decent. It's basically, you get this while you're still using Hero's Crest, which is 4-0 with air combo boost. If you're doing air combos, you definitely want that on. But if you want in any way to use a magic build, then basically your two options are between using this one, which obviously gives 1 magic, whereas Hero's Crest gives you 0, and it gives you MP haste, which is actually kind of nice. Or you can go to Twilight Town 2 and get Oathkeeper for 3 magic.
Yeah.
I don't like the design. I'm not...
I
don't really like the design on it.
Circle of Life isn't a full circle.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate gameplay. I really do appreciate it gameplay wise. It's one of those things where like the Pride Lands is not a mandatory world, so you can come here and actually get something that you might use if you're focusing more on a Magic build and take this into like a Hollow Bastion 3 or whatever. But visually, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, me either. I'm honestly fine with dumping it in like maybe C or D.
All right, I'm gonna see.
Yeah, it's not very appealing.
Here is a Union Cross exclusive Keyblade. This is the Wreck-It Ralph themed one. This is Bad Guy Breaker, which you get from quest number 880, the Large Man.
This is weird.
So it's based on the video game, right? So it's like
Of
the
course.
tower and then his fist coming out. The hammer at the bottom. I see where they were going with it, but
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's just kind of
Weird.
like it doesn't have anything that's really
And
cool about it. I mean, I like the idea that like the teeth, like the jutting out part of the Keyblade, is the fist in this case. Like that's a neat idea, but it's not. I think it would have been cooler if it was like him either on the side or on top of the building with his fist out, maybe.
Oh, this is another tower.
Yeah. Very odd, isn't it? Lots of towers going on.
This is okay. Not the worst. Not make me feel any way about it. Like, I'm just kind of looking at this going. Yeah, that's certainly the Wreck-It Ralph Keyblade.
Yeah, I think it could have been a lot cooler.
See, I mean, it's not like terrible, but it's not like I don't feel like terrible about it, and I don't feel like I like it either.
Well, what about the level 15 version?
Now it looks worse.
I don't know if this is supposed to be in reference to.
Is it supposed to be reference to the one chick who?
Yeah, that's kind of what I think they're going for.
I think it's worse. I think it needs to go in D. I don't like this at all.
It's just like classing with the bottom bit, which seems kind of unchanged,
Yeah.
I mean, it has the different pillars here. Yeah, I don't know.
Get this shit out of here.
Alright, from BBS we have Sweet Stack, or Delicious Tower, which you get from making every kind of ice cream recipe. Gives you 5 strength, 4 magic, 100% crit.
You see Sweet Tower?
Delicious Tower.
Another tower!
The English is Sweet Stack. It's a tower of sorts, yes. This is notable for having a 100% crit rate and 1.2 times crit damage. So, I like it. I think it's generally a pretty neat idea. I don't know what's going on with the guard here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, but other than that, I mean, you got the ice cream cones, the bowl of ice cream. I
love these slices are the key the key shape.
It's kind of weird putting orange slices on ice cream, but maybe that's just like something I'm not familiar with. I guess they had to put something up there.
Gameplay wise, you're never gonna use this. You're like.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go to every world to grind the ice cream guys to get the ingredients. So by that point, you're probably just using one of the better Keyblades.
But this is a really cute Keyblade. I have a bias for ice cream, so I think it needs to go in B.
Alright, fair enough.
It's cute. I like it.
Alright, kind of similar here. We have the Dream Drop one. We have Sweet Dreams, or Sweet Dream. You have to clear match number 5 of the Secret Cup in Flick Rush. It has 14 strength, 12 magic, 30% crit rate, and 5% reality shift rate. So, again, we have like the Dream Drop kind of color vomit problem going on.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Knockout Punch, because at least things are kind of separated into their own gradients for the most part. I like the trophy on the top with the little meow wow coming out of it. I think that's cute. Fork and knife and the cake. I mean, I think it might have been better served if they've just focused it on like just being like a trophy kind of Keyblade, but they're kind of mixing the trophy with like the dessert kind of theme.
Like Dream Drop other Keyblade, it's just too much. Yeah. It's too much. It's worse than the ice cream, so it goes in. What's that? C.
C. Yeah.
Yep.
Almost there. Alright, Chaos Ripper, or Chaos Reaper in Japan. You get this after defeating Ericus. It has 10 strength, which is the highest in the game. Even better than the best weapon in the game in theory. But it gives you -2 magic, 25% crit rate, and 1.5 times crit damage.
This Keyblade's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Dream. Oh my god, sorry. Birth by Sleep having using the Keyblades kind of tell a story for the dream, especially with Terra like this, is so cool.
Yeah.
You get this right after killing his master.
It's a corrupted version of the original one. Yeah.
This is fucking S for me.
Yeah, and it's also just like once you get this, I like when I was doing my 100% on Terra, I just use this for the entire fucking game. You know, get any other Keyblades. Like, why would you ever switch off this has 10 strength? You know.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. This is from Dream Job Distance. This is End of Pain. It is you have to get it from clearing all special portals. It has 14 strength, 16 magic, 30% crit rate, and 3% reality shift rate.
Why does it have the gazing eye?
I don't know. It has bat wings too.
Like, at least in the case of like Terra and Venice's Keyblades go out because they're evil, and
also the butterfly with the gazing eye at the bottom there.
I don't like this.
I kind of like the look of like bones coming out. I think that's kind of a neat idea.
This continues the problem with Dream Drop Keyblades of it's too much.
Yeah, all this down here is just kind of like visual vomit.
If you had cut off just a little bit of what's going on here, I would probably put this in like A or S, but now it's got like just too much going on.
Yeah. Not really sure where they were going with it. It's reminiscent of like this one, but
like B. Yeah. Fine.
Alright, we have Void Gear from Birth by Sleep. This is sorry,
Vanitas!
Yep, it's Vanitas' Keyblade, and you can also get the black and white version of it by defeating Vanitas Remnant, which isn't on here for some reason. And it has 8 strength, 4 magic, 50% crit rate, and 1.5 times crit damage. Spoiler alert, this is actually my favorite Keyblade design in the series. I really like this one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I love Vanitas' Keyblade. It's just so, like, it's so otherworldly, which is, I think, kind of what they were going for with Vanitas, especially, like, his theme, which is, like, at the very start, you know? It's very, it's intimidating. Like, it really is a bad guy Keyblade.
I'm fine with it, I guess. It's good. Yeah. It's a really solid design.
Like, it's getting the heebie-jeebies looking at it. And another villain Keyblade. We have the this is actually the no-name reward Keyblade that you get from defeating Unknown and Birth by Sleep. So it has 6 magic, 6 strength, 7 magic, 75% crit, and 1.35 times crit damage.
I like this Keyblade.
Mm-hmm.
The glow on it looks a little weird. In this render.
I mean, it's supposed to be evocative of the like little like laser blades he has in that fight. I think that's what they're going for.
I love the clock aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. The clock. I love the clock on both areas of the top and the bottom.
I think Keyblade's really solid. Gameplay wise, I mean, it's just.
I think I used it when I get it as Ventus and Aqua until you get the ultimate Keyblade, the ultimate weapon, basically. Pretty neat.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Where are we going?
Let's go for B.
Okay.
And as always, because there's a reason coming up.
And this is the actual Young Xehanort version that he uses throughout all his appearances.
I really love the devil on top of it.
I didn't even know. I was like, I couldn't really tell what it was, but no, it's actually just a devil with horns. Oh, very good. I love Young Xehanort, dude.
This is a good Keyblade.
Pretty damn fun. Keeps the clock motif.
I think the color scheme looks a lot better in this one compared to the one from Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, that's true. They kept the idea, like, it's reminiscent of the original fight, but it doesn't have, like, the glow coming off of it. They just kept the color.
The Go aesthetic makes sense, especially when you see Masters and Lords Go armor.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good. I don't like it as much as Void Gears, that's why I'm not moving it like the S.
Fair. Next is Master's Defender or Master Keeper. This actually appears in BBS Point 2, Cage 3, and Union Cross. Aqua receives this, gameplay-wise, Aqua receives this at the start of the Secret episode. It has 7 magic, 7 strength, 50% crit, and 1.5 times crit damage. Also, it has been used by Brain, Ephemer, Ericus, Aqua, Sora, Armor of Ericus, and Phantom Aqua. So
Sora, in quotations. He blocked the attack with it.
He used it to open up the Realm of Darkness.
This Keyblade solid. This is one of the basic
like
Keyblades I actually like.
Yeah, it's just really simple, and I like it. I like the metal kind of look at the bottom, and then just the black up the shaft.
This works better as Aqua's final Keyblade than her actual one.
Yeah, I think it was just really simple but really good.
I'm almost fine with moving it to S. It's very
really
good.
Iconic.
Yeah,
I like every time it appears. This is like the classic Keyblade, for me. I want just like a classic looking Keyblade. I think that's the one.
What the fuck is that over there? I'm sorry. I was looking to the right. Getting ahead of ourselves.
Alright, next we have the wooden Keyblade used by Terra and Ventus in the story.
I mean, it's a wooden Keyblade. What the fuck am I... It's ugly. It makes sense. It's supposed to be ugly. It's a piece of shit that Terra made for Ventus. It was his training Keyblade, I think.
Yeah, Terra used it, and then when he actually got his own Keyblade, he gave it to Ventus. And then Vanitas breaks it.
Yeah.
What is Aqua calling? You jerk!
You freak!
You freak, that's it.
I love the rewind to be when he fixes it, she goes, "You freak!" This can go fucking out. This thing is ugly as shit. The stories for this not giving enough for me to give a shit. No right as a knockout punch.
Oh my god, that's funny. Next from a Dream Jump Distance is All for One, which you get from clearing the Country of the Musketeers. 10 strength, 12 magic, 30% crit, and 3% reality shift rate. I like the hat with the feather. I kind of like the bottom bit. I don't really like the top. Yeah. I get it's like the French symbol going on.
I think the blue is too bright for this Keyblade.
Yeah.
On the hilt.
I don't like the red chain either. I think
I don't like
done with a different. I think it's just too many different colors that clash. I think
it's a dream job because it's just this Keyblade. They don't know what they're doing.
Damn.
Not the worst thing I've seen. I only think it like it's average, so D.
Alright. Next is Favorite Deputy from Cage 3. You get it from clearing Toy Box. The form changes are Hyper Hammer and Drill Punch. The shot locks are Ghost Horde and Drill Dive. Its base ability is Lucky Strike, which is actually kind of neat. And its level 4 ability is Form Change Extender, which is useless. So... Alright, I'm going to start from the bottom, work my way up. I like the little green man as the keychain trinket. I like the Buzz Lightyear box, like the box he comes in. I think that's great. The Star Command symbol is pretty great. I don't know about using a cactus as the as the shaft. I love how it has a hat and a bandana. I love the sheriff badge thing as the tip. I don't know about a cactus.
Yeah, that's the only part that I go, okay, come on.
I think it's a little silly.
It also poses the thing, my problem with like Cage 3 Keyblades is what's the word? They're too kitty, is that the right word for them?
Kitty, I could see that. I honestly think they're close to having the same problem as Dream Drop, where they just vomit every single thing from the movie onto the Keyblade. And a lot of the times it actually does work. Like, I honestly think the Ever After, it has a lot on there, but it does work, I think this one, it all works, except I don't like the cactus.
Yep. Also, it does the same thing that Ever After does, where it has like some kind of rope thing going around the Keyblade.
Yeah, that's a good detail.
I really love the gameplay style. I love Hyper Hammer. Drill thing part, I don't give a shit about. I don't really, I hate using the grill. The hammer part is really fun.
It can be fun. It also has a share of annoyances, and I'll harp on it. I'll be the annoying asshole who harps on it. It is annoying just like having slow combos that you get hit out of, but when they do land, it's pretty fun. And I did use it on my most recent playthrough. I switched off of whichever, like Dead of Night or whatever, for favorite deputy to play through Tangled World. But it's all right.
B, that's where I throw it. B.
Okay, next is from DDD. We have Dive Wing, which you get from achieving an A rank on every dive. It has 12 strength, 15 magic, 30% crit rate, and 5% reality shift rate.
Honestly, I kind of really like Dive Wing.
It's not bad.
Like a mix of kind of like Sora and Riku's colors is something I really like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely see the the Soul Eater kind of influence going on. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I think the little wind thing, whatever this is here, I think is a little off. But I guess without it, it would just be a sword.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I think they could have done something different with this coming out of the top, but I don't hate it.
Overall, it's probably one of my favorites from Dream Drop. So I'm fine honestly throwing an A. I like it a lot.
All right. Next is...
What the fuck is this?
This is Unbound, or Overdrive, from Dream Drop Distance. Could you tell it's from Dream Drop? You get it from clearing every secret portal. It has 18 strength, 14 magic, 30% crit, and 20% reality shift rate.
This thing is fucking ugly.
Yeah, I don't really know what they were going for.
The random green and the fucking blade.
It seems like each part was designed by someone different who didn't see what the other parts were going to look like.
They're working blind. Yeah. It's like a fucking tattoo challenge at Ink Masters.
And then they just put it all together at the end.
This is gonna fucking F. Get this shit out of my face.
Oh god.
What the fuck? Oh.
Alright, now we get the ultimate weapons. So ultimate weapon in Cage 1 you get through synthing. It has 12 strength, 14... I wrote 12... Oh, right. There are a lot of Keyblades in Cage 1 that got changed from original to Final Mix. So in original, this had 12 strength, and in Final Mix, it had 14 strength. So they gave it a boost to actually make it better than Divine Rose. And then it has plus 2 MP, which is crazy. It has a 2 times critical hit rate. But they did nerf its the amount of critical damage it does. So in original it had plus 4 critical damage, and in Final Mix it has plus 2 critical damage.
I really love Ultima from KH1.
The look is great. I am going to divorce myself from how much of a pain in the dick it is to get. KH1 probably has the worst synthing in the entire series. I'll say that outright. That being said, it has an amazing design, and it is definitely worth using. Like absolutely, it is like I do appreciate when the ultimate weapon is the best weapon to use. And this is definitely the case. Even though Divine Rose is so fucking powerful, this actually does beat it out.
This is S rank for me. This thing's fucking sick.
It's pretty good.
I would get it into every playthrough if it wasn't such a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, oh my god, dude, I fucking hate synthing in KH1. Alright, then we have the 2FM Ultimate Weapon, which is again from synthing. It has 6 strength, 4 magic, and MP Hastiga, which is 75% faster MP charge rate.
This also is a really good design, Keyblade.
Yeah, is this supposed to be evocative of like a nobody symbol up here? I can't quite tell, but maybe.
I do like how like Ultimate KH1, 2, and 3 are indicative of like the title, like the numbers.
Yeah.
I don't like this one as much as KH1, especially because it's not as good as KH1 one.
Yeah, the problem also is that this thing is, it's not definitively the best in the game. If you want better, like, you can just do better ground damage with Decisive Pumpkin, which is kind of lame. I think they should have given this maybe a couple more points in strength and magic. I think it would have been fine to do. But, I mean, design is cool. It is really long, so it has that going for it.
I played recently with I beat KH2 using the Double Plus mod. The Double Plus mod makes it so every map in the game, like chess, is replaced with pieces for Ultima, like the
Oh,
Orichalcum. So by the time you get to the World Never Was, you actually can make Ultima, and they also changes so that is actually the most powerful Keyblade in the game by the time you get to
alright.
that point.
That's
Because
cool.
they took off combo boost on Decisive Pumpkin, and something you get
What
from
do
when
they
you hit the World
replace
Never
it
Was.
with?
I think it was like, oh, it was combination boost.
Oh, okay. And is that still on? Oh wait, no, that's not on any Keyblade. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and then you get a air combo boost and combo boost. I think after you beat like Zigbar, I think something like that.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it was
Anyway,
pretty fun mod. Yeah, digress.
it's
So
yeah, it's all right.
yeah, since I
Yes.
like it, but not as much as the KH1 one, and go in A.
Yep. Easy, easy. The Birth by Sleep Ultimate Weapon. This one is gotten by completing the Villain's Vendetta boss rush in the what's it called? What's that place called? The Arena Coliseum
Mirage
place?
Arena.
Mirage Arena. There you go.
Yep.
Got that. Yeah. So this was actually introduced in the final mix version of BBS, I believe. And yeah. So it's good. It's certainly good when you get it as Terra and Aqua, or sorry, Ventus and Aqua. And again, as Terra, you just want to use Chaos Ripper. So.
This is honestly very similar in design to the KH1 one, but I actually like the color scheme more than the KH1 one.
Yeah, and I like the Wayfinder on top of it.
Yeah,
Parts.
this goes nuts for me. This is a sick Keyblade.
It's pretty great. I like it. I like how it keeps the sword motif. Like all the swords on the Ultimas.
Yeah.
Right. What the fuck is this one? This is the Ultimate Weapon in Dream Drop, of course. It's honestly not bad. Like
It's not bad.
It's not as good as the others, I don't think, but it's not terrible. You get this from defeating Julius. It has 16 strength, 16 magic, 30% crit rate, and 10% reality shift rate.
It's as before. This is evocative of the KH1, even on the fucking icon for the blade.
Yeah.
But I don't like it as much as the Birth by Sleep or the KH1 one. Well, it's basically because I feel like it should be like an evolution of the KH1 one.
Right.
But it's just something about it from. I think it might be all the different colors on it.
I don't think it's as egregious as other
It's not
drops in terms of the
no,
colors.
no.
I actually think these colors work together pretty well.
It's just I don't know. Something about it's not. I'm still gonna put it high. I'm still gonna put it in A, but like.
Right. Yeah, I think it's definitely the weakest of the Ultimas, but not by much.
I think if the colors were more muted, I would like it more. Like, I would probably put it in S then.
I think it's very comparable with the KH2 Ultima, I think.
Yep. That's like his name.
Alright, the
Keyblade.
The Keyblade, yeah. This has a name. Oh, it's just called the Combined Keyblade. This is only used as part of Riku and Sora's reality shift in the
reality shift. I know I call it Mirage shift.
Yeah, in the world that never was, and it's also seen in the KH3 cutscene. So you can't actually
really
use
like
this, but yeah, it looks good.
Especially the way it looks in KH3 also.
Yeah, I think it has to be like story. I don't think this would look good actually using this at all.
Oh,
but
yeah, no.
as part of the way it is used, I think it works.
This is probably my favorite of the Keyblades you see in Dream Drop Distance.
Right.
I love the heart at the top and how bright it is. The difference in the light and dark because of the Keyblade combined by Riku and Sora.
Mm-hmm.
And the stained glass. I think it's really cool. This is S for me.
Alright. I wonder why they went like pink here.
That's a little weird.
They went like they made this color bleed over here. So you think they might make this bit yellow.
Yeah.
But they made it pink, and I'm not sure why.
Pride. Stupid. For pride!
Alright. Next is Ultimate Weapon from KH3 from Synthing. Its form changes ultimate form. Shotlock is Infinity Cycle. It's at base level, you get combo boost, air combo boost, and situation boost.
This is the strongest Keyblade in the entire game.
With like not even close. This thing is so fucking broken, and I kind of like it.
S. This thing is fucking sick. And in game, this thing looks sharp as hell.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
The glowing on the red is really nice.
It really feels like a proper reward for going to the hassle of synthing.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking great. Pretty great. All
That's
right.
good. Birth by sleep.
Yeah, going away from multiple weapons, we have Mark of a Hero. Clear from this is all characters get it. Clear Olympus Coliseum, 5 strength, 1 magic, 50% crit rate, and 1.5 times crit damage.
Not my favorite Olympus Keyblade.
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of like the urn doing like a flex. I think that's kind of cute, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I like the Greek column look kind of going on, and the little
They need to stop. They need to stop putting Olympus in because you get these Keyblades. We have so many Keyblades from Olympus.
Running out of ideas.
This is okay. I don't hate it, but it's all right. Although the Olympus Keyblades, it's like a C.
Okay. I'd probably give it a B. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
I Olympus Keyblades like more. I think they deserve to go on B instead of that.
Yep. All right, moving on. These are the Foreteller's Keyblades. So this is Ira's Keyblade.
Do we see this in the movie?
I think they're in the movie briefly. Yeah. I don't know about this one in particular, but I think they might have all their Keyblades. I like the unicorn. They all have their whatever their order hall. What are they called? The unions.
Unions, yes.
They have their union symbols on there. I like the kind of like it's like clouds or waves or something coming up. And I like the top. I actually like this one. This is a cool one.
I like this one a lot. I love the weird, like almost negative blade it has.
Mm-hmm. And also, all the Foreteller's Keyblades have the gazing eye at the bottom to show their connection with the Master of Masters, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. This is a good one. This is really nice. The like, the unicorn and everything. Yeah, this is S. This is a good Keyblade. Right. I'm excited to beat the shit out of the person who wields this in Cage 4.
Dude, final boss Ira, it's gonna come true. Next is Envy. So I like this one because it's hard to tell this one. This is blown up as much as I could get it. But the center is like a whole cobra. It's like a cobra facing you, which I think is really cool. Now I like the thorns going on at the tip.
This is honestly the same as the other one for me. I really like.
Yeah. I kind of like the blade, like the shaft looks like it's like 2 parts that are coiling around each other like a snake.
Yeah, that's good.
Really good.
Yeah, this goes S also for me.
Man, yeah.
I'm excited to beat them up in Cage 4.
They put work into these guys. This one is Ased's, obviously. You can tell by how fucking brutish it is. And it has a bear at the front with glowing red eyes.
I don't like this one. This is ugly.
I honestly think it's kind of charming, but yeah, I mean, it's very evocative of his character.
Yep.
Big and blunt and stupid.
This can go in like D.
Alright. Sorry, Ased.
Get this out of my face. I love you, Ased. I hate your Keyblade though.
Next is Ava's, which of course has the fox on it.
This is a cute one. Not as good to me as the other two.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like a B.
Okay.
B's fine. It's cute.
This is Gula's. So it has the leopard on it, and then it just goes fucking crazy at the top.
I don't know why the blade part's so insane.
It's just having a seizure.
It's crazy. I like everything up until like the stupid blades kind of throw me off a little bit.
It's like everything below here is great. This though.
Let's put it in C. It's not as bad as fucking Ased, and it's not as good as Ava's.
Alright.
And of course, you have the name.
Yep, no name. This is featured in Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, Kai, Union Cross, Point 2, KH3, and it is used by the Master of Masters, Lushu, Brain, Odin, Xehanort, Terra Xehanort, No Heart, and that is it, I think.
I like No Name a lot. It's really nice. I love its tribal tats. I love the goat on it.
Yeah, love that they brought that back in the end. I like this bit. It kind of looks like dragon wings.
Yeah,
it's pretty neat.
This will be A for me.
Yeah, might go S just for how iconic it is.
That's true.
But yeah, hey, it's fine. All right,
Keyblade.
The Keyblade featured in Birth by Sleep and Cage 3. It is used by Vanitas, Master Xehanort, and Sora at the very end.
The render in this render isn't great.
I think it looks justice, yeah, but
yeah. I think in Birth by Sleep, and especially in Cage 3 with all the effects on it, looks really cool. The them figuring out how the person should wield is played the best was something they had to figure out, because I think in Birth by Sleep they try having someone hold one of the handles on the blade. That looks weird. It's not until KH3 we're like, okay, you should hold the middle handle.
Yeah, I've never really loved the design. I think it's just, I don't know what it is about it. I just don't love the idea that it's just made of 2 Kingdom Keys, and then it just has like a light sword coming out of it. I think they could have done something a bit cool, like with all these really cool looking Keyblades they have for the story characters. I think they could have made something that was really good here, but I just don't love what they did.
I like the idea of the Kingdom Keys, because I could headcanon in my head that, well, Vanitas was influenced by Sora, so why wouldn't the Keyblade be influenced by Sora?
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat if the Keyblade was different depending on who was wielding it. That'd be a neat idea.
Yeah.
But of course, that's
it's okay.
Not what they ended up doing.
It's like a B. It's not bad.
B. Okay.
And the effects in 3 make it look really cool. So.
Yeah, they certainly did their best on that bit.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
This is the level 1 form of Olympia. You get this in Unicross at quest number 130, the preliminary final round.
This is trash. This is terrible. Why did they do this? They fucking skinned it.
Honestly, I like the cloud effect a bit better than in the base version. I think this actually looks kind of like a cloud. I don't even know if that's what they're going for with this. It does look really piddly. Like, I would feel a little stupid wielding this.
I really like Olympian KH1, so then just skinning it, it needs a meal. It's hungry. Look at it, it's so thin. I'm glad you scrolled all the way down to F. That's where it's going. It's terrible. What the fuck's wrong with them?
Alright, and then its proper version, Olympia, or Power of Hero, as it was called. From KH1, you get it by completing the Phil, Pegasus, and Hercules Cups. It had 9 strength in original KH1, and in Final Mix it has 10 strength. It has 0 MP, and it has, in original KH1, it was a 1.5 times critical rate. They nerfed it to 1 times in Final Mix. And they also nerfed the crit bonus you get, so it was 4 in original and 2 in Final Mix. So higher base strength, but less powerful crits.
I really like this Keyblade. It's really fun to use in KH1 also.
It feels really good, especially because I believe you unlock the Hercules Cup after completing Neverland.
Yep.
And if you're stupid like me and switch from Pumpkinhead over to Fairy Harp, which is one of the worst feeling Keyblades to ever use, and then you finally get this thing, it's like, finally, I have some fucking reach again. It feels pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Olympus Keyblades.
Yeah.
This can go in A. It's good.
I'm not in love with the design, I'll say. I find it funny that it just has Hercules' name on it. It's kind of charming in its own right. And then we have the level 17
version. What the fuck is this?
This is the level 17 version that you get from leveling it up in Union Cross.
It's so ugly!
Next. I kind of like it. You have Zeus in the clouds at the top, and then you have Zeus's muscular cloud arms holding lightning bolts. And then the Hercules is written in Greek letters in a lightning bolt. Come on, it's actually kind of cool.
Oh my god. Why is it so big now? It went from anorexic to fucking, whoa, bro, you need to be a salad or something.
Alright, where are you putting it?
D.
Okay.
I like it more than the anorexic.
I kind of like it. I think it actually had some neat ideas going. Yeah, it's a bit big, but I actually love the ideas that they went for. I think it's really creative.
I think so too, but it's too much. They're doing too much again.
Alright.
Calm down.
Next is Hero's Crest from 2FM. You get this from clearing the first Olympus world. 4 strength, 0 magic, and air combo boost.
This is weird, because Hero's Crest is a very good Keyblade in the game.
Crazy good.
Design-wise, it's very basic, and it's got a weird, star thing on it.
I don't know what that is. Like, they're going for, like, this temple look with the columns and the roof at the top. I don't know what the star is. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, it's
like, again, it's one of those things where there's some Keyblades where it's like they felt like it needed to have a thing at the top to represent the teeth, and they just couldn't think of anything, so they just slapped something on there.
Where do we put the other Olympus one?
The Olympia's in A.
And the one before that?
Which one?
BBS one.
The BBS one is B, I think, or A.
Is it C?
E? Is it C? Really? Oh yeah, it's in C.
Yeah. This is like B. Like,
definitely B. I mean, for gameplay alone, like, this is crazy. Yeah. You use it for so long. It's honestly shocking that they gave it 4 strength. I think they could have gotten away with giving it 3 strength, and you'd still use it, you know? But the fact that it just so clearly outclasses everything else for a really long time is kind of insane. And then we have the KH3 version, which is Hero's Origin. You get it from clearing Olympus. The form change is Counter Shield, which is very unique. The shot lock is Drain Shock, which is a heal. The fully one is Atomic Deluge. Base ability is Defender, and at level 4 you get Form Change Extender.
The form change on this Keyblade is really cool. I love the shield. I love doing counters to the shield. The actual attacks of the shield are okay, but I love the finisher where you like big lightning around you. Not the actual like finish command. That thing's terrible.
Yeah. I really appreciate the design of the combos being not great, because it is all about the, you know, blocking and reprisal, you know? That's what it should be centered around, you know? And I feel I really like the idea that they nerfed the base combos to make that more appealing. What about the design? How's this design for you?
It's... Man... Along came Zeus, he hurled his thunderbolt.
It's neat that they took that as like a visual reference, I'll say. I don't know if it worked out the best, but
yeah,
I do. I think that's actually a cool idea that they took that.
It's like B or C. Like,
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in B. I wish they made more Keyblades like this, just in terms of the gameplay design. I wanted more. Yeah. I wanted the Keyblades to feel like really unique, and each one has some kind of purpose to be used for. I was hoping they would do that a bit more in KH3, but whatever.
Reliable.
Yeah, so I have a lot for Kingdom Key here. So obviously it appears in a lot more than what I wrote, but I mainly wrote KH1, Recom, 2FM, DDD, Point 2, and KH3. You get it in KH1 during Destiny Islands. It has 3 strength, 0 magic, and that's it. You get it.
Has it been in every game?
It's probably appeared in every game in some way, I imagine. Yeah. In KH2, you get it as Roxas when you fight the Dusk. It has 3 strength, 1 magic, and Defender, and then in Final Mix it was changed to damage control. In Days, you get it as a Moogle purchase if you are at Legend rank. It has Defender, Damage Control, and Second Chance, so I really like in Days how they kept it with the defensive kind of design that it's supposed to be going for.
And Sora doesn't use it, I believe, in Days either.
Yeah,
because Sora uses the Dream Sword in Days.
Okay. And then in Dream Drop, it is 5 strength, 4 magic, 20% crit, and 5% reality shift rate starting weapon. And finally, in KH3, it is starting weapon. Form change is second form. Shot locks are King of Hearts and Ragnarok. The base ability is Treasure Magnet, which is pretty great. And level 4 is Form Change Extender.
Kingdom Key is the GOAT.
It's definitely iconic. It definitely like has just such an iconic look to it, and you know,
it's gotta go in S.
I guess fine.
We love the Kingdom Key.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's in theory, it's really stupid, but it's just like Kingdom Hearts has become such an icon that it's just like, even though it looks ridiculous. When you really sit down to think about it, you can't argue that it is just such an iconic weapon, you know.
I also love the implication that it is just a metal bat the sword beats people with. It is the most metal bat.
Yeah, I never noticed it has like this clip on it. I've never noticed that. It has like that style of clip. That's neat.
Yeah, I think the KH1 Keyblades have, because that's also back in KH1 they focus more on the that
The
these are
idea, yeah, you have to
key
change the
chains.
chain to change the Keyblade. Yeah. Actually, this one has it too. On that one, yeah. On that one. Anyway, all right, moving on. So we have the level 1 version of Three Wishes, or in Japan, Desire Lamp.
Oh
From
my
Union
god.
Cross, you get this from clearing Agrabah Story 1 to 7.
And I wasn't a big fan of Free Wishes. I think Free Wishes is a very ugly Keyblade in
Right.
general. This actually does look better than the original by shaving off the bits.
Yeah, honestly, maybe you might be right.
This can actually this is okay. This can go in like B.
You can use this to hook a shield and pull it out and
Yeah.
then stab someone. Alright, fair enough. Alright, then what about the original is you get it from locking the keyhole in Agrabah. It has 6 strength, 0 MP, 1 times crit bonus, and 1 times crit rate and 0 crit bonus.
This thing's like a C or D.
Yeah, I mean it is something. It is good when you pick it up to use. Although the reach is pretty shameful.
It's a very ugly Keyblade, and I don't the blade on it, like the actual key part of it, is very weird and kind of gross looking.
I don't know what they were doing with this growth bit. I don't really know what they were doing with the design at all. Like, what is this supposed to be evocative of?
I don't know. I've been looking at it trying to figure out.
Like the colors make sense, but like I don't know what they're doing with the shape. Like anything, you know. Not even too much. It's just like you're making a Keyblade based on the lamp, I guess, from Aladdin, but I just don't see it.
It's just like it's like a Keyblade made out of like someone who's just smashing bits together. Like actually, like a blacksmith handle.
Alright, so C or D?
Let's put in D. It's just bad.
And then the level 41 version from Union Cross.
I actually liked it. They actually take the bits that were on the Three Wishes and make them to like flames, which I kind of like.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
That looks a lot better than the original. This is the first time in Union Cross that both versions of the Keyblade look better than the original.
Yeah, it probably helps when you're dealing with KH1 Keyblades, which are a bit under-designed.
I would probably put this in B also.
Alright.
It's just generally good.
Okay. Next we have from 2FM Wishing Lamp. You get it from defeating Jafar. It has 4 strength, 3 magic, and jackpot.
This Keyblade's okay, like gameplay wise. I don't really use it often.
You don't. You probably don't need to. I mean, like, by the time you get it, you know, if you want to use a magic Keyblade, you should use probably Oathkeeper. Is Rosie calling you?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. I care about you. You know. Usage. I mean, you could find use for. I mean, 4 magic is better than 3 magic on Oathkeeper. Jackpot's probably a better ability than Form Boost. But I mean, you're at the point where you could probably just pick up like Mysterious Abyss or Photon Debugger, and use those kinds of magic boosting Keyblades.
Yeah.
In terms of design,
it's okay. It's better than the original Three Wishes.
Again, I don't really know what they were going for too much with it.
I don't understand like the water billowing out of the lamp.
Yeah.
It's okay. I would put it beneath the fucking Union Cross version.
So let's see.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like Aladdin Keyblades just don't
hit.
They don't have it. They haven't really hit it yet. Maybe they'll find a good one at some point.
Speaking of good ones,
Pumpkinhead from KH1. You get this from locking the keyhole in Halloween Town. It has 7 strength, 0 MP, 2 times crit rate, and 0 crit bonus.
I really like Pumpkinhead. I think it's a really cool design. I like him. I actually like him more design-wise than design-wise at least than the one from KH2.
It's clean. It's got the black design. It's got the bat on the end. I like the skull, but I kind of like how it's evocative of Jack's clothes, like the
bow tie.
Yeah, I think that's a good detail.
Yeah, it's solid. It's good.
Simple. It's a great Keyblading game.
And pretty.
Then we have Decisive Pumpkin, or the Holly Pumpkin, in Japan. 2FM you get from defeating Experiment, 6 strength, 1 magic, and combo boost. Basically tied for the best Keyblade in the game in 2. It's so ridiculous.
It sucks how good it is, because this Keyblade design is kind of terrible.
Yeah, I'm not in love with it. I do appreciate how they tried to mix like the Christmas theme with the scary theme.
Yeah.
They had like the reindeer antler thing going on here, but it's still kind of scary. They kept the Jack motif with a little beard, and it looks like this is going into a Santa hat. Like it's got good stuff on it. I just think it's not really. It's
Especially
not
not Keyblade you
it.
want to take to the end of the game.
Yeah, it just looks a little too silly.
Gameplay wise though, it's extremely good. So I get where do we put we have put an A.
Put in B if you want.
Yeah, put in B.
Okay, what the hell is this? This is
This is the one from Dream Drop Distance.
yeah, this is Skull Noise, from defeating Hockamonkey in Traverse Town. 7 strength, 7 magic, 20% crit rate, and 5% reality shift rate.
This Keyblade is cute. I love the lens of view. I love it. It's evocative of
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's got
the Reapers and
teddy thing at the bottom and the oh man, yeah.
It's
That
a good
is really
Keyblade.
cool. Yeah.
Throw in an A for me.
Like that, yeah.
Just a very solid Keyblade from Dream Drop.
Alright, now we got a fucking wishing star from KH1.
So fucking ugly.
Or wish star, if you will. It's a chest.
Well, this thing.
Yeah, from Chest in Japan, it has 5 strength, 0 magic. It will always crit, 100% crit chance. And in the original cage, it had a 4 crit damage bonus, and they nerfed it to 2 in Final Mix.
This thing's wishing it would make it to A because it's going right down to F.
It's really, it is usable. That's the thing, is that you can actually use this thing. You don't use it for very long. It has very terrible reach. I like how they were going with like the Geppetto kind of clockmaker kind of design. Mm-hmm. It looks like it would snap in half though. Like, you put any
we're gonna hit a Heartless and it would break off.
Yeah, you go against the defender, like a big shield, it just snaps it.
Geppetto and bro.
Oh my god,
what the fuck?
Great.
Oh, this is another like Union Cross.
Yeah, this is Fenrir level 1. You get it from Quest 203, A Chat with the Cheshire, Part 3, Proud Mode.
Why is it brown?
I don't know. I honestly think it looks fine. Like it's basically comparable to the actual version, you know, for me. And maybe it's maybe a bit too thick at the bottom.
It's like a B. It's okay.
All right.
I can't really say much more about it. It's okay.
And then the base version, Fenrir from 2FM, you get it from Talking to Cloud after you defeat Sephiroth. It has 7 strength, 1 magic, and negative combo.
Fenrir is so fucking cool. It's got such long range also.
Yeah, long range, really good for certain mini games and mushrooms, and also just if you want to, if you just want to have a really long reach with really high damage and you don't care about long combos, is a good one to use.
This is like A for me. I love Fenrir.
Yeah.
Neat. I love playing Rendo and getting to actually use it in a form that's not just on bosses.
Pretty neat. Alright, next is Kingdom Key D, which is a story Keyblade. Mickey uses it. It's his second Keyblade. He gets it in the Realm of Darkness, and it appears in Cage 1, 2FM, Point 2, and Cage 3.
I like Kingdom Key D and what it represents in the story. Being an inverse color of the Kingdom Key is really cool to me.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as Kingdom Key, so I think, honestly, just A. It's fine. It's nice.
Yeah, I've always really liked the reverse coloring of it. Back to Fenrir, though. We have Fenrir level 25.
I kind of like it.
I like the engines really coming off it. It's pretty fucking cool.
I think it's supposed to be provocative of Cloud's, because Fenrir's name, I think, Cloud's bike, which is where he gets the sword that he uses in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I kind of almost like it more than the original, almost. This might be.
That's like the tip they gave at the end of it.
Yeah, throw an S. That's really cool. Of the motorcycle kind of like Keyblades, this will be my favorite.
Oh boy, we got a level 1 treasure trove from Union Cross, or Rock Splendor. You get it from clearing Dwarf Woodland Stories 1 and 2.
F.
Oh man, I already don't really like treasure trove. This is It's another dinky Keyblade. Look at all these dinky Keyblades. Then we have Treasure Trove from BBS. You get this from cleaning Dwarf Woodlands. 3 strength, 2 magic, 25% crit rate, and 1.2 times crit damage. F, really. I like what they were going for. I like how it's like, Diamond Mine, the pickaxe at the end. There's just something about it I'm just not a huge fan of.
Its range is also terrible. It's so small.
I don't like the gems around the bottom. I like the gems in the minecart. I don't like the gems around the handle. I think that's what really throws it off for me.
Yeah.
So F?
F.
Okay. And then we have the level 41 version in Union Cross.
F.
Okay, but look at all the gems spilling out of the minecart, and that's a little happy.
And it can't buy itself out of this rank, so put it right there, bitch boy.
Okay, jeez. Crab Claw, or Treasure of Sea from KH1. Lock the keyhole in Atlantica. 6 strength, 1 magic, times 1 crit rate, and 0 crit bonus.
Crab Claw's okay. It's also really basic design-wise.
It is, yeah. It's a KH1 base gasp Keyblade.
It's like a D. I don't like it.
Also really piddly range. It's like you basically have the choice of going to Atlantica or not Neverland, Halloween Town. It's like you get Pumpkinhead from Halloween Town, you feel like a badass. You get this from Atlantica, it's like, well, it gives you +1 MP. That's really nice, but at this point in the game, you could probably get the Spellweaver thing from Merlin, which gives you +2 MP, so...
At this point, you should just kill yourself by using it.
And then we have the KH2 one, which is Mysterious Abyss, or Wonder of Abyss, which you get from completing Ursula's Revenge. 3 strength, 3 magic, and Blizzard Boost.
This also isn't great looking. But Blizzard Boost is pretty good, though.
I actually don't really mind this one. I like the kind of seashell aesthetic going on the bottom, and then the wave at the top. I actually think it looks kind of neat.
Oh yeah, I definitely like it more than Crab Claw. It's not... It's funny, we're in the wave of Keyblades.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's like a C.
C? Alright. I'll probably give it a B. Then we have, Bright Crest from BBS. Aqua receives this at the start of the final episode. It has 4 strength, 7 magic, 75% crit rate, and 1.5 times crit damage.
I actually really like this one.
Yeah, it looks good. It has the Wayfinder thing still going on. It's got a nice wave.
And the wings on it look really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice shape.
It's like an A for me, I think.
Yeah, looks really good. Then coming in with a Dream Drop, we have.
What the fuck is this?
We have Ocean's Rage, or Ocean Rage. This is the Keyblade that Riku gets from Prankster's Paradise. Look at the monstro mouth.
I hate this.
Where you hold it by the uvula.
Ew, I hate it. I hate it.
I actually love the idea that the shaft is a spout coming from his head. That's actually really cool.
That is good.
But it's really disturbing.
D. It's creative, that's why it doesn't go in F, but...
That is so funny. 8 strength, 10 magic, 10% crit, and 10% reality shift rate. Oh, that's funny. Alright, next we have Fairy Harp from KH1. This is Lock the Keyhole in Neverland. It has 8 strength plus 1 MP. In original, it had 1 times critical rate and 4 crit bonus, but then they nerfed it to 0.5 times crit rate and 2 crit bonus in final mix. It's piddly, it's short, I really don't like using it, but...
And it's ugly.
Like, if you hit, it does more damage than, Pumpkinhead while you have it.
It's just... The other KH1 one is just, like, very basic, but also it's terrible to use.
I think I like the shape they were going for, I don't like the colors. I get they're going for, like, a Tinkerbell kind of thing, but I don't really like it.
I'm honestly completely fine, I was just throwing this in F. Okay. It's not great. It starts with an F for a reason.
Fucking... Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, so this is the base version of Fairy Stars.
Oh, the one that's coming up.
Yeah, so it's the base version of this one. So this is Fairy Stars or Fairy Star level 1 that you get from Quest 683.
I kind of actually like this more than the original.
It looks like a drawing to me. It doesn't look like an actual thing you would wield. It's too two-dimensional, I think. There's like not really any shading going on it.
Like, I'm not a big fan of the original either. I kind of like it.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, go for it.
I can see.
Okay.
It's alright.
Now cutting in on this Fairy Stars time, we have
cutting in.
yeah, we have Star Cluster / Kingdom Key W / the King's Keyblade. Those are all the names for it from KH3. Is Mickey's third Keyblade that he gets.
I really like the color scheme on this one. It's not bad.
I like how they made it kind of like a union between Star Seeker and Kingdom Key D.
Yeah.
I think that was a neat idea for them to go for.
I think it's like an A or B.
But an A, I like it.
Yeah.
It's neat. Moving back to BBS though, we have Fairy Stars, which you get from completing Enchanted Dominion, 2 Strength, 3 Magic, 25% crit rate, and 1.2 times crit damage. So I like how they're going for the 3 fairies kind of color look. But
that's all you can really say about it.
I mean, it just doesn't really fit the aesthetic. Like Enchanted Dominion is a really dark world. Like it's not a happy thing. Like it's happy in the one half of the world, but it's still pretty it's still a pretty dour atmosphere because the queen or the princess is in like a deep sleep. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think this really fits with the aesthetic of that world.
It is okay. It's not like something I don't really feel much about this Keyblade.
So like C.
Yeah, or D, honestly.
D? Jesus, which one do you want? C,
no,
D?
C's fine.
C's fine.
Like it's not like bad. Like D would mean I feel more about it than I do.
Well, what about its level 25 version?
It's okay. It's like kind of like it a little bit more.
I kind of like it a little less. I think it kind of cuts in on the simplicity the original had. A bit too poofy.
That's fair. I mean, it's like a C or like a C still. It's like
put it in the same area, maybe.
Yeah.
Next. Yep. Pixie Petal or Pixie Charm from BBS you get from clearing Neverland. 3 Strength, 6 Magic, 75% crit rate, and 1.5 times crit damage.
It's okay.
It's
basic.
I don't really like it that much. I think they could have done. I would have liked it if they made more of like a pirate themed kind of Neverland Keyblade, because in Birth by Sleep they really lean into the pirate kind of aesthetic.
Yeah. It's like a D.
Fair. Alright. We have Counterpoint or Fantasy Notes, level 1s. This is the level 1 version of the Dream Drop Keyblade coming up. You get this from completing quest number 103, Dark Ball Dread, Wonderland Part 1, Proud Mode.
It's okay. I don't really like the yellow hilt.
Yellow hilt, green, yeah. I think it's just kind of drab colors that don't really mix that well.
I'll say D. Doesn't move me.
Fair enough. Alright, what about the original? This is from completing Symphony of Sorcery, 12 Magic, 14 Strength, 20% crit rate, and 10% Reality Shift rate.
It's okay. I like the hilt more. I like the colors more.
I like the violin kind of thing going on here.
Yeah.
And you have the music notes with the on the music scale or whatever the fuck. I took music, I swear. And then the treble clef at the top with the wizard's hat from Sorcerer's Apprentice. I like the ideas. I don't know if it really fits together as well as it could.
Yeah, it's like a C.
Okay.
It's better than D.
And then finally we have the level 25 version.
These level 25 versions, they sometimes just go too much.
It's honestly...
Just add on more stuff. It's got like trumpets now.
It's probably around the same for me. I do kind of like... I kind of like the colors they put on it. I think it fits, especially with the handle. I mean, I like the violin, but I also kind of like this, and that fits more in like the Sorcerer's Apprentice kind of coloring aesthetic. It's probably around the same place.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
What is this indeed? This is I think this is a Unicross specific Keyblade. This is for the 2nd anniversary of the game. It's called Moogle Glory or Moogle of Glory. Level 1, 3, and 6. And honestly, I could put all these in the same place probably
I'm
because
about to
it's
say,
all
yeah.
pretty much the same. But got
This sucks
chest.
because
Yeah.
I feel if you took off the Moogle, I would actually like this Keyblade. Now that he's just like a hang on this, I'm like, this looks terrible.
I don't know. I think the Moogle's kind of a core idea of it. I don't mind it. I like Moogles.
I do too. I don't think he should be as big as he is in there.
Okay.
Or he should be like in the middle of like the like actually like, on the star in the middle instead of like riding it.
Alright, but then it wouldn't have anything hanging off, and we can't have that.
Why can't we have things not hanging off?
Alright, so what are you thinking? C? D?
Yeah,
D?
see.
C? Alright. You.
What is
Okay, so this is the base version of Divine Rose.
oh my god.
This is level 1 Divine Rose. It's called La Vie en Rose in Japan. You get it from clearing Beast Castle Story 15 to 6, which doesn't make sense to me, but that's what was on the wiki. So here's the thing, alright? I get that the level 1 versions are supposed to be like not fully formed versions of the originals. But the fact that this is just a vine that ends in a bud of a rose looks pathetic.
Yeah, this needs to go laugh.
It really is. It's a pathetic looking Keyblade.
They did not try.
I mean, they tried. They made it's supposed to look.
I
like
get
that.
the
It just
idea
doesn't.
that-
It doesn't look great. Cutting into our time with the Rose Keyblades, though, we have
The
what am I looking
7-Eleven
at?
Keyblade.
Yeah, Dawn Till Dusk from KH3. So, yeah, this is a 7-Eleven pre-order bonus, but also in North America, you could get it as an Amazon pre-order bonus. And you could also just buy it on the PlayStation or Microsoft Store as DLC. And it has Second Form D as a form change, all the normal Kingdom Key stuff as its shot locks. This one's base ability is Fire Boost and Firaza, which is pretty neat. And then at level 4, you get Form Change Extender.
I'm not a fan of the 7-Eleven colors on the Kingdom Key.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel one way or another about it. I like the green,
Also
but I
don't-
don't really like the orange. But that's
Also, don't like how the different icons has on each like part of the hilt.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a D.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, then we have Divine Rose, which of course is a very powerful Keyblade from KH1. You got this from speaking with Belle in the library on the second visit to Hollow Bastion. In original KH1, it had 10 strength, and then for some reason in Final Mix, they boosted it to 13 strength, making it only second to the highest Keyblade strength in the game.
I love it just ate all the strength they nerfed from the other Keyblades.
Yeah, it gives you 0 MP, which is like fine, but it doesn't take away any MP like something like Metal Chocobo
Metal
would.
Chocobo.
And also this thing has a 2 times crit rate, so that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. And then 0 crit bonus.
I think Divine Rose is pretty cool. It's basic because it's a KH1 Keyblade. It just has that weird like just purple bat in the middle.
Yeah, that's very
Like a B.
noticeable, honestly. I'd probably put an A just for how good it is.
How cracked it is.
It's so fucking crazy.
You know, that's fair, 'cause That's fair.
A, B. We can do a B,
A.
whatever you want. A. Alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's so I don't know how they thought that was a good idea. It's so sad because it makes all the other Keyblades just so, like there's no reason to get Oblivion in
Yeah.
KH1 anymore. It's really sad. All right. Then we have Divine Rose level. Oh, also Divine Rose. The base Divine Rose is Laurium's Keyblade in Union
Yes.
Cross. Then we have Divine Rose level 41. I don't hate this one.
Yeah, I was like, oh, the level up ones is not bad. I don't like it as much as the original. But I feel I like the idea that more roses pop up. The Keyblade's covering more vines now, also.
Mhm. Yeah, it really hides
And
the just purple bat aesthetic.
Yeah, and the key chain itself is also now covered in vines.
Yeah, I kind of like this one.
This can go in B.
All right.
It's nice.
Oh, that's A. Okay. Yeah. Goopity. All right. Next in KH2FM, we have Rumbling Rose, where you get it from reuniting with the Beast. 5 strength, 0 magic, and finishing plus.
This Keyblade's weird because I like using it, but it's never one of those KH2 ones where it's just like, this is kind of meh looking.
So I like the thorn kind of ring on the handguard. I like the
Same.
rose here. I like the handle. I think the like magenta color kind of works with it, and then the vine here. I don't know what's going on with the rest of the Keyblade.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like the claw. That's supposed to be like the beast claw. That's the. But why does it get like a bite taken out of the side of it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know what they were going for here, honestly. It might just be something I'm missing, but
This can go and see.
alright.
I like the actual like using it, but it's just weird.
Next, we have the Keyblade of Heart, or Keyblade of the Human Heart from KH1. This is Dark Riku's Keyblade.
I love this Keyblade. I will never know I love this Keyblade.
It's pretty. It's super. It's like the epitome of KH1 simplicity. But it's pretty cool.
It's like scary, also.
Yeah.
He goes Ness.
Okay.
It's a shame this Keyblade is never brought back in some way.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty. It's basically like it's super story important. So.
Mm-hmm.
Next in 2FM we have Fatal Crest, which you get by completing the Goddess of Fate Cup. It has 3 Strength, 5 Magic, and Berserk Charge.
I love Fatal Crest. Fatal Crest is so cool.
It looks pretty cool. I like how they have the like the underworld kind of that like Hades room or whatever going. Or no, that's the Coliseum, I think. The Coliseum itself, Underdrome, whatever the fuck they call it. And then like the dragon at the top for some reason. It's a neat design.
I love the effects on it. Also, when you hit with it. So cool.
Yeah, I like how it kind of has like a light coming up from the bottom that like fades as it goes further up. And then I mean, it's just a Keyblade you can use if you're not at the level to use a Berserk Charge yet, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Hey, good.
Okay.
What the fuck with these?
This is the level 1 form of Dark Gnaw or Dark Biter. You get it from Quest 328, the Final Trial Part 3, Proud Mode.
I don't really like this.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not like terrible. It's like C.
Okay.
C.
I don't really have any strong feelings about these. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly think they're kind of neat. Like, I like the idea of like just it being a head of some monster, some nondescript monster.
Like it's angrier as it level up.
Yeah. So the base form is from BBS. Terra gets it from completing the Dead Ringer trial in the Mirage Arena.
That's why I don't recognize it.
Yeah, it's 5 Strength, 2 Magic, 25% crit rate, and 1.35 times crit damage. You wouldn't use it because by the time you're going for Mirage Arena, you probably already have Chaos Ripper. But yeah,
it's still C.
Okay. And then the last version.
I actually do like the last version more. The purple looks nice. It being really upset.
Yeah, I
like the wings added to the hilt and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Right.
I'll get that to B.
Fair enough.
Spellbinder.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking ahead. Alright, we're making good progress. Alright, I have to go back up and find where we are. Missing it. There we go, Spellbinder. Yeah, so Spellbinder, or Examination, as it's called in Japan, not sure why. You get it from Merlin after acquiring all 7 base level magics. It has 4 strength, 2 MP, times 1 crit rate, and 0 crit bonus. This thing is a godsend in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's actually such a good Keyblade to get for the mid to early to like mid game.
Yeah, this Keyblade is so fucking good. It's a shame I don't really like this because another KH1 I was like, hey, it's okay looking. So
yeah, I don't really know what they're. It just kind of looks like a whimsical design they're kind of doing. Maybe it's supposed to look like. You get the feeling it's supposed to look like Merlin's house from above. Like that's the table in the middle. I don't really know if that's
cool,
what
but I still don't like it.
Yeah, like there's a book on the end. That's kind of neat.
I think how good its gameplay is marks up to a C for me.
Okay.
I really don't like the design of it. It's a little grody. Also, the hilt looks off.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, Gullwing from 2FM. It's obtained from the Gullwings after completing 1,000 Heartless. It has 3 Strength, knocked down to 2 in Final Mix, 0 Magic, boosted up to 3 in Final Mix, and Experience boost.
It's a good grinding Keyblade. Otherwise, I'm not too big on the design.
Yeah.
doesn't really show that, like, if you give him the 10-2 cast, it's not really showing anything that represents the 10-2 cast at all.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
not really big on it. Pretty much agree. Okay,
Yeah.
Way to the Dawn. This is Riku's Keyblade in 2FM, DDD, and KH3. In DDD, this has 5 strength, 4 magic, 10% crit rate, and 5% reality shift rate. And Riku uses this against the first fight against Demon Tower with 5 strength and 5 magic.
Fantastic looking Keyblade between the mix of, Riku's Road to Dawn, so it has a mix of like the Batwing, the Angel aesthetic. It's a Keyblade I enjoy a lot more than his KH3 car key. It's a very good Keyblade. I love it.
I'm not quite as enthralled by it. I honestly like the look of the Soul Edge, whatever the fuck his sword is. Soul Eater. I honestly like that a lot more. I don't really like the wing editions that much. I get what they're going for, and I like it in concept, but I don't really like the wing sticking off of it. But I mean, I'll go wherever you want to put it. A, S.
Probably S.
Okay.
I love when the idea of the Keyblades, it's an evolution, or it tells a story like of what was used where in the past, like that, which they don't do often. Yeah. So when we do get those,
I like how the handle's like a spine almost.
Yeah,
it's very odd. Okay. Yep, we have the Royal Radiance, or Crown Unlimit in Japan. This is the Final Mix exclusive Keyblade that you get from defeating No Heart. I actually made a mistake. The BBS Ultima weapon is actually in base BBS. This is the one they added in Final Mix, and this is actually better than Ultima weapon. This is the best Keyblade in the game. Yeah, you get this from defeating No Heart. It has 8 strength, 7 magic, 75% crit rate, and 2 times crit damage.
And it sucks. Design-wise, it is cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like it though. It's not a good final Keyblade.
Yeah, I don't know what they're really doing with it. Like, this looks like a rocket ship that's like blasting off.
The Kingdom Hearts, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know what it's supposed to be.
It's like a C. It's cohesive in design. Like it all fits together, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it. Okay, next we have Lionheart from KH1. So you get this from defeating Leon and Cloud in the Hades Cup. It has 10 strength, 1 MP, 1 times crit rate, and 0 crit bonus. It's another KH1 kind of simplistic design. I like the lion head on it.
Yeah, it's like a B. It's like okay.
Yeah, nothing bad about it, but it's also just really simple.
Yep.
Then we have Sleeping Lion level 1 from Union Cross, which you get from Quest 3, Combat 102, Proud Mode.
It's just a gray version. Sorry, it's just a brown version, I should say.
I don't think we can see the whole thing, but... Oh, I see, it's like flipped, okay. Yeah.
This is like a... I don't know, I don't really like it. I don't like the bronze color. It's like a D.
C or D, you said?
D.
Okay. And then the Sleeping Lion, Sleeping Lion base version is 2FM. You get from Leon before starting Space Paranoid 2, 5 strength, 3 magic, combo plus.
It's like a B. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm not in love with it, but I'm also, I don't know, yeah, I might put it in a C, but yeah, it's alright.
Honestly, I'm fine doing C. I don't really use this Keyblade often.
No, it's really useless, honestly. Like, by the time you get it, you have to complete all worlds to get to it. And by that time, you have Decisive Pumpkin. And it's like, what do you ever need Combo Plus for, you know?
Yeah, let's go ahead and knock it down to C, honestly.
Okay.
That's because I'm going to... There we go.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
Level, what, 30?
Level 25 from Union Cross.
This I'll actually put in B. I really like this one.
Better. As the thing. Does the other version have that? Yeah. Oh, it kind of does. It kind of has the gun sword kind of thing, but this makes it a lot more prominent.
Yeah,
the wing on it.
The upgrade of this makes it look like it's supposed to be like Squall's ultimate weapon in FF8, which I like a lot.
I like that. It's neat. Okay, we have Oblivion. So in case 1, you get this from the Grand Hall. It has 11 strength, minus 1 MP, 1 times crit rate, and a 4 crit bonus that was nerfed to 2 in FM, as if it needed a nerf, you know? In case 2, you get it when you reunite with Riku. It has 6 strength, 2 magic, and drive boost. And in case 3, you get it after completing the game on critical. It has the form change of Dark Form and Double Form Oblivion. Shot locks are Blade Fury Eclipse and Stellar Inception. Its base ability is HP Converter, so your HP orbs are bigger when they drop. Level 4 is Situation Boost, level 9 is Form Change Extender.
S.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's...
Oblivion's so cool. I wish it wasn't bad in a lot of the games, but at least they finally made it really good.
It's great in 3. It's okay in 2. Honestly, like it's a good one to put on a drive form, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a drive boost on hand, it's good for getting your drive gauge back really quick if you need to. But yeah, anyway. Then we have 2 Become 1, or in Japan, Oblivion. That's actually called Passing Memories in Japan.
That's a good name.
But 2 Become 1 in Japan, it's called Serendipitous Duo. Ooh.
That's good.
You get from defeating Roxas, 5 strength, 4 magic, and light and darkness ability.
I love this Keyblade a lot. I think I would throw in this because not a Keyblade you're going to really use in pass after getting final form.
I like how the handle is Roxas's like wristband.
Yeah,
I never noticed that.
It's really nice because this Keyblade is also it follows the kind of same design logic that the Days Keyblades do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think
true. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty neat. What the hell are these? Okay, so this is Missing Ache from Days. You get it as a clear bonus from completing mission 6 or mission 13.
It's not my favorite looking of the Days Keyblades.
Yeah, I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think if they had made the black and the yellow more like vibrant and distinct,
yeah,
it would look a lot better. Like right now, it's kind of fading between them, which I don't think looks as good.
I think I'm gonna throw in D.
Okay. And then we have the level 20 and 25 versions in Union Cross.
They're both kind of D. Like them upgrading how it looks doesn't really change how I feel about it.
Fair enough. Alright, now we have Braveheart from Case 3. This is Riku's Keyblade, and it has Dark Divide as its shot lock when you play it in Remind.
This Keyblade's okay. It's alright. I don't know.
My hot take, I might prefer this over Way to Dawn. I actually think this is a really neat Keyblade. But I think I might be the only person who thinks that. The sounds are great, yeah.
It's like a B.
Alright.
It's not bad. It's okay.
Alright.
I like it a lot more than a lot of things down there.
Alright, next is Oathkeeper. So in Cage 1, you get it from Rescuing Kyrie. She gives it to you. 9 strength, 1 MP, 2 times crit, and 0 crit bonus. It's actually not a terrible Keyblade if Divine Rose didn't exist. In Cage 2, you get it from completing the second visit to Twilight Town. It has 3 strength, 3 magic, and form boost. And in Cage 3, you get it from getting all the lucky emblems and beating the game. It has Light Form, Double Form, Oathkeeper, Sunray Blast, Stellar Inception, or Shot Locks, base abilities, MP Converter, and then you get Situation Boost and Form Change Extender at 4 and 9, just like Oblivion.
I'm a basic ass bitch. It's an S.
I like it too. I don't like it as much as Oathkeeper or Oblivion. I think my favorite part is honestly the fact that the Promise Charm is the trinket on it.
I love because both Oathkeeper and Oblivion they're both supposed to the kanji for like light and dark, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I can see the kanji for dark there, and then I don't know the kanji for light off the top of my, I might recognize it. I could definitely see dark there. I never noticed that, but that's kind of cool if that's the case. I honestly think I would like it better if it didn't have like the blue and yellow and stuff. I think it'd look like really cool if it was just like the black Keyblade and the white Keyblade, like purely.
That's fair.
But that's alright. Okay, next is Starseeker from 2FM. You get it from the Fairies of the Mysterious Tower, 3 strength, 1 magic, and air combo plus.
I'm not the biggest Starseeker has kind of like the same kind of shape of Circle of Life.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
I also don't understand why it has the weird like punch in the gut on the.
What, down here?
Yeah.
That is weird, isn't it? Why is that?
It's a C. It's alright. It's not bad. It's not like terrible.
Oh, also it's Mickey's first Keyblade. I never mentioned that in my notes. Yeah,
I would say
okay.
the next two are coming up, which are like recolors.
Yeah, these are this is Midnight Blue, from K3, and there's Phantom Green. So Midnight Blue was the pre-order bonus from PlayStation, and Phantom Green was the pre-order bonus for Xbox. The only differences between these are Midnight Blue had Blizzard Boost and Blizzaza, and Phantom Green had Thunder Boost and Thundaza.
Yeah, these both just C. Like, color schemes are not gonna be enough for me to be like, yes.
Fair enough. Then we have Hyperdrive from BBS. You get this from clearing Deep Space. It has 4 Strength, 3 Magic, 50% crit rate, and 1.35 times crit damage. So okay, I like the twin kind of exhaust coming from the ship.
Yeah.
I don't love this like splat thing at the end.
Yeah. What is it, Nickelodeon Guts?
Not sure what that's about. I like kind of the ship aesthetic down here. But I don't think it's really cohesive, and I just don't know what's going on with this.
D.
Fair enough, yeah. Probably agree with that. Alright, what the fuck is going on here?
These are the
so this is Starlight. So this is the default Keyblade that everyone had in Union Cross and all the NPCs had. And then you could use the DLC code from Union Cross to get this in Cage 3, or you could just beat Demon Tide. Its shotlock was Blades of the Round and Union Ragnarok. Its base ability was MP Haste, which is actually pretty good to have from the start. And then at 4 it gets Form Change Extender.
It's a good like Keyblade, like in terms of using it. It's not a very aesthetically pleasing one.
I kind of like its simplicity. I think just like I don't know. I kind of like just how simple it is. I think it's good for like a default Keyblade that everyone can have.
It's okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, C sounds good for it. And then we have the leveled up versions 21 and 41.
The 21 is about the same as the original. It's like a C also. I like the gold colors actually a little bit more.
Alright. Yeah, bit.
I actually do like the upgraded version more, I think.
Okay. I mean, it looks, the black and purple and yellow actually.
Yeah.
I think that's a neat combination of colors.
So I can go to B.
Alright. Then we have Shooting Star from Cage 3, which is you get from clearing Twilight Town. It has the double arrow guns and magic launcher form changes. The shotlocks are Meteor Shower for if you don't charge it all the way, and then if you charge it full away, if you charge it all the way, it actually has a different shotlock depending on if you charge the whole thing on a single target or on a group. If you go on a single target, you get Diving Barrage, and if you charge against a group, you get Cluster Cannonade. Its base ability is Magic Treasure Magnet, which means if you kill an enemy with magic, all of its drops will just magnetize onto you from no matter how far away you are. And then at level 4 gets Form Change Extender.
It's like a B. Fine.
Like
I very slightly like it more than Starseeker. So
I think they just have like all these Keyblades. Like they made so many Keyblades at this point that are just star themes. That's like they're kind of running out of ideas. Which is kind of funny. Metal Chocobo from KH1. You get it from defeating Cloud in the Hercules Cup. It has 10 strength in base Cage. In Final Mix, it got nerfed to 9 strength. It loses you 1 MP, and it has a 0.1 times crit rate and 0 crit bonus. So this thing almost never crits.
I like the idea of sort of wielding a huge metal bat of a Keyblade. It's ugly though. It is ugly. But I like it, kind of.
I kind of like it. It's. I think it's purposefully ugly. It's just.
Yeah.
What's that? What was that Berserk thing he quoted about Guts' sword?
It's not. Which one? About the. It's not. The scary part with Guts swinging the sword isn't how. It isn't the fact that it's a huge weapon. It's how fast he swings.
No, it was how you described this. Sword.
One can even describe it as sword. It's like a hunk of
metal or something. It's just an ugly hunk of metal, and I think that kind of adds to the the fantasy of it in a way. I'm not
I
sure
love those
why
people.
it's themed around chocobos, honestly. But
I mean, the only reason is because you get it from Cloud.
yeah, but
So
like, what's the whole metal thing? Is that just because it's also cloud, like metal? I don't know. Where are you at with it? Alright.
it's like I don't know. I'll throw it in B. I still love Metal Chocobo.
It's kind of annoying because if you're doing the cups as they come out, you don't really get to use this because you'll get Olympia at
Yeah.
the end anyway, which is kind of annoying. But if you don't do them, by the way, if you just go to get like Hercules done and you didn't do the other two, then it's actually not a bad one. Because I remember in level 1, I just avoided the Phil and Pegasus cups because they were too hard. But the Hercules cup is nerfed down to you for some reason. Okay, yes.
Kyrie's.
Yeah, Destiny's Embrace, or Destiny Place in Japan. She uses this in Cage 2 and Cage 3 as well, and Aqua gets this as a usable Keyblade in BBS upon meeting Kyrie in Radiant Garden. It has 3 strength, 3 magic, 75% crit rate, and 1.35 times crit damage.
I think this Keyblade's cute. I love how it's a Palpu fruit for the keychain.
True. I don't love the mess of flowers at the top.
Yeah, me either.
I like the I think this might be evocative of like Destiny Islands, like the water kind of theme, which is neat. Yeah, I think it is just kind of a mess at the top. Yeah, alright. Beat up.
It's okay.
It's okay. Alright, Guardian Soul in 2FM. You get this from defeating Hades. It has 5 strength, 1 magic, and reaction boost.
Is that supposed to be Gilgamesh sucking a dick down there?
I don't think so, but I don't really know what else. I mean, maybe if it's like supposed to be Final Fantasy themed from Orin.
Or maybe that's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I like Guardian Soul. I love the effects on it.
The effects are great. The length is great.
It's a little weird looking.
It is, isn't it? But maybe I'm just not really getting the reference.
It's like a B.
Yeah, alright. Okay, One Winged Angel from Kingdom Hearts 1 FM, who's a Final Mix introduction. You get it from defeating Sephiroth. 8 strength, minus 2 MP, 0.5 times crit rate, and 16 crit bonus. So it doesn't crit that much, but when it does, it crits hard.
I think this Keyblade's really cool.
I love the flame effects when you hit stuff with it.
It's got a long range, if I remember correctly, which makes sense. You get it from fucking Sephiroth.
I don't remember. I seem to remember it being like medium to short, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't use it very often, but
I think I'd throw this an A. I love it.
All right, sounds good. Oh boy, Hidden Dragon from 2FM. You get it from defeating Shan Yu. 2 strength, 2 magic, MP rage. One of the worst Keyblades in the game.
It sucks because I like the implication like it's Mushu shooting a fire. But man, this Keyblade sucks.
It is really bad. Real bad.
Aesthetic-wise, we'll knock it into C.
Alright.
But the gameplay-wise, it's like a fucking F. It's terrible.
Alright, this is the level 1 version of Diamond Dust. You get from Quest 428, the West Wing Part 1 Proud Mode.
F.
Okay. It doesn't look great.
This looks terrible.
Doing with that. And then the original Diamond Dust from 1 Final Mix, another Final Mix exclusive. You get from defeating Ice Titan, 3 strength, 3 MP, 1 crit times 1 crit rate, and 0 crit bonus.
I still don't like Diamond Dust. It's not a great looking Keyblade. It's also got this weird like crookedness to it.
I don't hate it, but I also don't love it.
D.
Alright, and then the level 25 version.
I actually kind of like that one more, so the wing on it's kind of cool.
It is, isn't it?
So, C.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, we are down to the last few, actually. We're almost done.
Alright, almost done.
Okay, Crystal Snow from KH3, you get it from clearing Arendelle. Form changes are Blizzard Claws and Blizzard Blades. Shot locks are Diamond Dust and Frozen Crescents. At base, you get Freeze Protection, which is one of the most useless abilities in the game. I can't think of a single enemy that actually freezes you that matters. And then
Masters Nort.
I guess, yeah. And then at level 9, you get Blizzard Boost, which is actually pretty good.
Design-wise, the Keyblade is very basic.
I kind of like it. Like, I like the Ice Palace look going on.
I do love The ice sneakers. They're kind of fun.
Uh-huh.
It's C. It's okay.
Alright, I'd
Not
probably
bad.
give it a B. Alright, Sweet Memories from 2FN, or Sweet Memory in Japan. You get it from completing the expedition. In base KH2, it had 0 strength, 0 magic, but they bumped it up to 4 magic in 2FM. In base, it had Lucky Lucky, and in Final Mix, they gave it Drive Converter instead. I actually think this Keyblade's actually one you can go out of your way to get early, and it's actually really good to use as a magic-based strat. It's like the highest magic you can get early on. Which is really funny.
Design wise, it's not making my heart move. It's just like the tree. Beehive.
Like any other. I kind of like it. I actually kind of like the tree with the beehive coming out. it just tickles my heart. I'm a really big Winnie the Pooh fan, so yeah, I love the sounds it makes.
For you, Riley, will put it in B.
Okay. Pretty funny. Alright, Honey Spout, or Honey Trenta, which I don't know what that means. In KH3, clear 100 Acre Wood to get it. Form changes are Honey Blastus and Honey Launcher. It's just a reskin of a Shooting Star.
I think it actually is better than Shooting Stars, some people say.
Yeah, I think it is. Mainly because of the Shot Locks, I think. You get Honey Burst and Honey Drizzle and Sweet Surprise as its Shot Locks. I don't remember what the differences are. At base level, you get Harvester, so you get more ingredients, and at level 6, you get Form Change Extender.
This I would put in C.
So it's worse?
Yeah. I don't know. We were just kind of ones I'm like, it's whatever. It's there.
I don't like the wooden handle. I guess Winnie the Pooh, it's simple, but wood on a Keyblade, I don't like. Alright, Monochrome in 2FM, you get it from completing Timeless River. It has 3 strength, 2 magic, item boost.
I really like Monochrome. I think it's cute.
It's going for like the steamboat kind of aesthetic. It's the black and white stuff. It has like a buoy on it, I like the idea of it.
The only part I don't like is big fucking
the big
penis head.
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be like a steam chute where it comes out, but
yeah
it just doesn't look very good. I think that is the problem. You just nailed it, and then it's just a useless Keyblade to use.
Yeah,
like you would never actually use this thing. So
between B and C,
B.
B. Yeah, B is fine.
Okay. Alright, we finally found Lady Luck. Unfortunately, this is Lady Luck level 1 from Union Cross, which you get from clearing Wonderland Story 2 to 4. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's a C.
Alright.
Nice. It's color-wise nice.
Next is Classic Tone, or Classic Notes. You get from getting the high score in every Classic Kingdom game in KH3. Form changes are Boomhammer and Clock Drill, so it is a favorite deputy reskin. Shot locks are Phantom Rush and Noise Flux, which are really cool looking shot locks. And then the funny thing is, base ability, MP Haste. Level 6, MP Haste. Level 9, MP Haste.
Nice. It's a good Keyblade, and I love the command styles on it. I don't think its base form looks good. I don't like it.
I know I said I don't like wood on Keyblade. I do kind of like the extendo hand here with the little horns. I think it's cute in its own goofy way.
I think command styles make this thing really cool. I'll give it B. Fuck it.
Alright. Yeah, I probably agree. Photon Debugger from 2FM. You get it from defeating Hostile Program. It has 3 strength, 2 magic, and Thunder Boost.
Pretty good. Pretty decent Keyblade, especially if you're a more magic user. You want to...
Yeah, it's great for
really good in Cavern.
Yeah, the core hallway. I don't love the design. I think it's not really focused. They're going for all the different Tron aesthetics, but there's no focus on it. I don't think.
We'll throw it to C.
Okay.
Just okay.
Okay, this is actually, this one's called 0/1. This is the only recoded exclusive, Keyblade, and you get this from defeating Sora's Heartless, and that's as far as I went on my research of it.
Well, good thing that it's exclusive, so we don't have to see this terrible trash ever again.
I kind of like the idea. I like it. I like how it's all bitty and digitized. I kind of like it.
I like the Space Invader head.
It is. I was gonna say, is that what they're going for? Because that's really cute.
I was gonna throw in D, but you like it, so we'll throw in C.
Okay. The Dual Disc from Dream Drop Distance. You get this from clearing the grid. It has 10 strength, 7 magic, 30% crit rate, and 5% reality shift rate. This is, I think, a lot better. Yeah, this is a way better idea for a Tron Keyblade, I think.
Yeah, it's nice. And it makes sense. It's a dual disc. Dual disc is cool.
Yeah.
Um,
The bike aesthetic it's got going on is really good.
It's a B.
Okay. Good call. Next is Happy Gear from Cage 3. You get this from clearing Monstropolis. It has Agile Claws and Twin Yo-Yos. Shot locks at Snake Bite and Warp Trick. Its base ability is Focus Converter. And level 6, you get Full MP Blast, where you deal more magic damage if you cast something at full MP, which is kind of neat. It's alright. I mean, I like the door here with the light and the laugh things and the little boo trinket. I think everything above it, though, aside from the hat. The hat's great, but I think all of this stuff is not amazing.
The yo-yo part's cool, but it's not enough to make design better. It's a C. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright.
And then the other gear, we have Nano Gear from Sanford Sokyo. Its form change is Nano Arms. Its shot locks are Cube Extreme and Zone Connector. At base, you get Stun Protection, and at level 6, you get Form Change Extender.
I kind of like this one, I'll be honest.
It's okay. I like the top with all the cubes. That's kind of cool. I kind of like this part. I don't really like the base that much.
It has the same problem that all the Cage Free most of Cage Free Keyblades have, which it looks too toy-like.
Mm-hmm.
It's a C also.
Okay.
I'll rate higher than the Monster Inc. one. Alright, last 5. Here we go.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Follow Wind. Follow the Wind from 2FM. You get it from defeating Barbossa. 3 strength, 1 magic, and its ability is Draw. This is honestly my least favorite Keyblade in the series, I think.
I was about to say, this shit needs to go all the way down.
I like the idea of the pirate wheel, but it doesn't look good. And then I don't know what they were going for with this.
Yeah,
it's just like an axe. Like, what does that have to do with pirates?
It sucks.
It's just so... I don't know what the idea was for this. It has the medallion at the bottom. Like, whoop you frickin' do. But, like...
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. This is what I was saying earlier when I was talking about, like right at the beginning. Like, it reminds me of one of my least favorite Keyblades. It's this one. I don't know what... I'm putting it in F. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm putting it in F, too. This shit needs to go.
The only place I use it in is you can use it in 1,000 Heartless to pick up HP orbs easier. Anyway, then we have Wheel of Fate, Case 3, you get it from Complete the Caribbean. It has High Wind and Storm Flag, Shot locks at Blaze Storm and Flag Rampage. Its base ability is Water Zoe, which is pretty great, and then it has Form Change Extender at 6.
This is my favorite base Keyblade from K3 outside of Ultima.
I love how it has the mast as the shaft, and then you can barely see it has the rigging coming down off of it as well.
This is the Keyblade that had... This is the Keyblade in base game had probably the best animation. And also, like the way even if you don't like the flag transformation that much, the way it actually animates and moves is very impressive.
It's pretty cool. I really like this one.
It's S for me.
I would agree. Bond of Flame from 2FM. You get it from Witnessing Axel's Death. 4 strength, 4 magic, and fire boost. I was actually really surprised. This has 4 strength and 4 magic, which is really fucking good.
This is my favorite Axel Keyblade that he never uses.
Yeah. There's no wonder why this thing is actually like really useful if you're planning to go into a boss's final form for Aga. Like, this is one you really want to have on.
Yeah, this is S for me. I love Bond of Flame. And the scene you get from, and you just use it. Fantastic. It's fantastic.
Indeed.
Speaking of Axel Keyblades.
Yep, this is Frolic Flame from BBS. You get it from meeting Lee in Radiant Garden. 3 strength, 3 magic, 50% crit rate, and 1.5 times crit damage.
I don't really like this Keyblade.
Yeah, I don't love like Axel's frisbee things. I don't like the logo on it. I like how the handguard kind of is reminiscent of what the weapons will eventually be, but not even really. I do like the chain. It's like a chain of like fire and sparks. That's kind of cool. And then the top is like, okay. This is kind of like...
Where do we put the other Axel Keyblade at?
I don't fucking know, dog. We'll try and find it. That one?
Yeah.
That's B, C.
So this needs to go in D then, because it's worse.
It is, isn't it? I would agree. And then finally we have the original Lady Luck from KH1. You get it from the White Trinity marker in Wonderland. It has 8 strength, which was nerfed to 7 in FM. It gives you plus 2 MP, 1 times crit rate, and 0 crit bonus. This thing, if you're willing to go out of your way to grab it, is one of the better Keyblades, especially for level 1. This thing's actually sometimes a lot better than Divine Rose, just for how much MP it gives you.
And for a KH1 Keyblade, it's pretty nicely designed.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
I like the card at the end of the trinket.
I would throw in B, honestly. Yep. It's good.
Alright, now we can finally zoom out to look at our work. Eventually, there we go. Yeah!
That's awesome.
Good fucking lord. I will print, I'll print this out and we can put it in chat at some point.
Yeah, we had a lot of C's, which makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of Keyblades you'll just go, yeah. But there's actually a lot of Keyblades that end up like higher than C, which is good. That means for as long as series is, that means probably over half are we're good. like really stand out then.
Yeah. Pretty much. Very neat. I'm looking at our Fs and yeah, these are not great. I don't think I hate the treasure troves enough to put them in F, but I don't know. It's not amazing.
I love F as all the thin, dinky Keyblades.
Yep. This looks about right. Alright, well, that was fun.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. So, we need to plan out our next Dive to the Heart.
Which is coming out next week.
One might hope. I don't really know what it's going to be. Do you have any ideas off the top of your head, or are we just going to have to...
Not at the moment.
Right.
I'll have to figure out.
Maybe at some point I do want to do a Dream Drop one, because I know you've been playing Dream Drop a bit, and I need to go back and get it done. I'm doing KH3 right now, but yeah, we can do Dream Drop at some point. We can do oh my goodness, we could do Days at some point as well once we actually both finish that.
We can do a full like ranking if you want us to.
Yeah.
Argue about our choice.
Yeah. We got plenty of stuff we can do, and eventually. We'll get some KH news, and maybe we'll get some by the Tokyo Game Show. This is probably coming out after Tokyo Game Show, but if I'm good, it may not, and we can maybe get some news there. Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, that is all I got.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for another Dive Talk.
Yep. Alright, and we will be back next time for something Kingdom Hearts related, or we could flip the script and do something not Kingdom Hearts related. Wouldn't that be crazy? But it probably will be.
This is so much fun!
Alright, bye-bye.